Welcome, welcome, welcome. Beautiful Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. Hey, Dennis. Good to have you here, everybody. Yes, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. Also, cross watchers Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Wherever you have Capricorn in your chart, everybody, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, even if you don't have it anywhere in your chart, if you're not dealing with a Capricorn, hey, you're all welcome to laughter on my channel. Yes, you are. Good to have you, Miriam Dennis. Good to see you in the chat. Hey, Anne-Marie. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you. What are we going to do in this reading, Capricorns? We're going to focus on Capricorn Love Tarot reading today. Sacred Contract, what is coming in? Yes. Capricorns, depending on what you want on the agenda, right? You decide what's going to be on the list, right? So at a certain moment, we're going to do a poll, everybody. We're going to talk about the pentacles, the cups, and the swords, everybody, and the wands, right? Anything that wants to come out, I'm definitely going to share that with you. Make sure that you subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, and also double tap that screen, okay? So other people can also find this reading. YouTube has not been sending out notifications lately, again, you know. But hey, we just continue, everybody. If you could double tap that screen and like the video. At least on our side, right? We spread the love, everybody. We spread the love, right? And other people might even get this in their feed and notice it and join also. Yes? So we're going to focus on you, Capricorns. Yes? And if you're not a Capricorn and you feel that this is your reading, you are all welcome to laugh. Stay and have a blast, everybody. Yeah? So subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell. Hit also all for the notifications so you always get my updates too, yeah? When I post new reading. For those of you who have bought a birdshot reading, everybody, please bear with me. The delivery time is between 4 and 6 weeks anyhow. Yes, and you have been notified also when your reading or parts of your reading will be delivered. And others of you, please bear with us. For the holy event, everybody, some of you have not filled in what kind of questions you have in addition. So if you haven't done that yet, make sure that you check the price list. Yes, you also have the ability, everybody, to ask questions depending on the service that you bought. Make sure that you do that. If you still want to be on board, everybody, regarding the holy event, please do so. Until the 16th of August, you can join for this holy event. There is an upcoming new holy event. Please join, everybody. Ask for the price list. Send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com. Full birdshot readings against everybody. Black magic, right? If you want to get back with your ex, everybody, no voodoo hoodoo, no black magic, no more rituals, no. All astrology, Brahmin, secret Orthodox astrology. I will give you all the secrets, everybody, of your full life until the age of 100, and some of you can even buy a focus reading if you want to know more about your career, business, etc. Yes, just ask for a price list. Everybody send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com. So that's 5 times an 8. Yeah? I also want to thank you because I received some beautiful messages, everybody. I have not been able on Instagram and also regarding my email to check everything. But thank you for loving me. I love you too. I love you too, okay? And thank you for letting me know that your life has literally changed because of my birth chart readings. And loving me because of that. I love that too, okay? That you can change your life because you know the secrets of your life, right? So thank you for those who sent me Instagram messages and emails. I'm behind, like I said. But bear with me. We are still also in vacation period, okay? So please bear with me. Yeah? Okay, everybody. Yes, I see Megan Lee saying, my mom passed away today in a car accident 6 years ago. That must be tough for you, darling. That's a difficult day for you, right? So can everybody send some love, everybody, to Megan Lee? Yes, in the chat. Yes, that's such a horrible thing, right? When you have to distance yourself, right, from a parent, especially if it's a car accident, right? Let's give Megan Lee one accident. Oh, okay. Let's give Megan Lee one accident. Okay, Megan Lee, be extra mindful, okay? Don't get lost in your emotions, right? And I get another message for you, Megan. Okay, let me just give you a message here. This is for Megan, and then we're going to start with your reading. Yeah. Don't get lost in your emotions, okay? Do you see this? Look at your eyes. Open your eyes, darling. Open your eyes. And by the way, the accident had to do with blinding. Your mom got blinded in the car whatever happened, whether it was, a car light, whether it was light from the sun, she got blinded about something, but she was quickly, she was quickly seeing where she was going. This is for you, Megan. It must be a tough day, okay, for you. We're all equal standard, darling. Yes? We are family here, so we do take the time, to have some personal, attention, everybody. Yes? So, Megan, this is for you. Yeah? Four of Swords is also, you see that she's bathing, right? But she's not in the waters. And look, there's your mama. Do you see that? Your mama is standing here also, still supporting you. Do you see that? Four of Swords. So every time when you recover, etc. Megan and all of you, if you want to join the holy event, you might want to join. Megan, send me an email if you're interested, okay? Especially when it comes to your mother. All of you when it comes to your past loved ones, right? When we do holy events, everybody, we really connect on a different level. It's beyond psychic, beyond channeling, beyond remote viewing, right? It's all Brahmin, Vedic, Orthodox, everybody. That's in my bloodline, right? I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest, everybody. Yes. The Brahmin scriptures, everybody, India, Bharat, are the first scriptures out there. So, there you go, okay? Here we go. Let's see. That was for Megan Lee, okay? Here we go, Capricorns. Let's start with your reading. Thank you, everybody, for sending love to Megan, okay? Here we go. Okay, 5 of emotions is here and 8 of emotions is here. I'm going to take another deck here. Megan, this is for you again. You have to manage your emotions, darling. It's time to grow. Yes? If any of you is dealing with a very difficult time right now regarding an ancestor, somebody that you miss, right? Capricorns, get out of your emotions. If you buy your birth chart reading, you will equal stand what that is. Yes, emotions are volatile. I am the only, channel who promotes that, right? Get out of your emotions, everybody. But if you buy your full birth chart reading, you will see why. I will explain to you scientifically, spiritually, anatomically, on any level that you can think of, why that is so important. And we trace it all back, everybody, to Vedic, Orthodox, secret Brahmin astrology. You will get to know yourself on a level that nobody will tell you about. So come on board, everybody, okay? Hey, Joe W. Hey, Polona. All of you, good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm going to take another deck, everybody. Yes, we're going to take another deck. I'm going to take the Aquarius deck for all of you, Capricorns. Let's do that. Yes, here we go. All of you, subscribe, like, share, comment, hit that notification bell, everybody. Can we bring it already to 30 likes? Can we do that, everybody? I have no Patreon, no Vimeo, everybody. I have no extended readings, no memberships, everybody. No website, this is the reading. Go there for more and pay. No. This is for free, everybody. This is for free. Somebody is crying about you, about the future. Somebody is reminiscing a lot about fights that you had together. The good times, the bad times. Somebody's like, oh, where's Capricorn? I used to have such a good time. So they're thinking about calling you, contacting you. They want to talk to you, but they don't know what to do. If you're dealing with a person, everybody struggling or no contact, they're going through a tough time here, okay? Okay, everybody, here we go. Let's see. Thank you, Miss Royalty. Can we bring it to 30, everybody? Thank you very much for doing that. Hey, Zen Girl, all of you, good to see you. Good to see you. By the way, everybody, I have an announcement. Yes, a beautiful announcement. Right, 7 years ago, I started this channel, Capricorns, all of you, right, any zodiac sign that you are. And, return to sender comes from me. I have the evidence. I brought that into Tarot World. Together with you as a family, we changed the world, right? And we did so many other things, right? We literally changed the world. Now, return to sender is over, everybody. Pluto's in Aquarius. We're doing other stuff with the holy events, right? So be mindful of, tarot readers that sell you rituals that they're not doing right. Oils, everybody. You never want to buy oils from somebody, that you don't know. Black magic, all that stuff, right? Especially if they're into that. And next to that, everybody, you don't know what the product is about, right? It needs to be tested, everybody, by a big independent quality organization before you're going to put something on your body, right? So be mindful about that. Now, 7 years ago, I also talked about finance, right? Nobody dared to talk about finance. And people use even cards that are written, right? Pre-written. I don't do that, right? Yeah. I don't do that, everybody, right? Why? Because I know my stuff, right? I am literally from finance. I have my own company for many years, everybody. So on request, everybody, yes, I have started, everybody, a course for those who want to be into trading. Yes. So if you're ready, everybody, send me an email, gdt88888@gmail.com. I'm going to learn you exactly how to trade. Now, I've also warned you about tarot readers who are doing that and suddenly talking about day trading. They have no idea what they're talking about, everybody. But of course, I have the recommendations. I have also my background, university, everybody. I have my own company, and I am definitely skilled, everybody, trained, and have the expertise when it comes to finance, when it comes to trading. I used to be even head of treasury, yes, for a huge multinational. So if you're interested, everybody, yes, of course, trading is going to be something that, it's going to change your life next to your birth chart, all that stuff. But it's a new service. If you're interested, everybody, send me an email, gdt88888@gmail.com. Yes, I'm going to guide you on how to make money, everybody. Yes, and that is from somebody that really has a background. Be careful of tarot readers who are going to offer it to you because, they're always copycatting me, everybody. Yes, if they don't have the recommendations, if they don't have, evidence, everybody, that they have that background, don't do it. They're scamming you. Yeah? Okay, everybody. So that is a new service, everybody, that I'm offering. Send me an email to gdt88888@gmail.com. We're going to start, by the way, everybody, mid-September. And some of you, especially my VIP returning customers, you've already been notified either via email or via your reading, or it's in your reading, that you have ordered. Okay, here we go, everybody. Let's see. Capricorns. Oh, here we go. Messages from Aquarius. Dead Aquarius. Aquarius dead. Dead Aquarius. Here we go. Seven of Swords is here. Strategizing, planning, be kind. What did I just say, everybody? Be mindful. I almost said kindful. Be mindful of people trying to be kind and then stealing from you, scamming you. I just said that, right? Didn't I? Pluto is an Aquarius, everybody. Aquarius is the Seven of Swords. Be extra mindful. Yes? Yeah. These are liars. Queen of Swords is reversed. Be extra mindful. I have a lot of Gemini, Aquarius, Libra here. If you are strategizing, everybody, then you, of course, know your stuff, right? Other people don't know that. They're lying, everybody, about their background, etc. They need to have evidence. They need to show you, everybody, where they come from, who they are. Okay? There's also something here about a contract. Before you sign, Capricorns, think twice or ask somebody who knows. This is also a Queen of Swords, is somebody that you cannot trust. It could even be your own lawyer, your accountant. It could be somebody that you're talking to, a friend, okay? I also have another message, Capricorn. Some of you Capricorns, you have this person in your life. Let me know. Put up your yellow hearts if you recognize that, okay? What is the added value, Capricorns, of a friend or an acquaintance or a person or a family member or, I don't know, Butchie the neighbor, whomever, right? What is the added value of that person if they always come to you and they gossip? Because for some of you, they gossip, they come to you. For what? If you recognize this friend who always comes to you, right? Then ask yourself, why is this person here? By the way, Jadise, and by the way, Night Riders, don't block these people. Jadise wants to know the Bible. Jadise, you can just Google for the Bible, darling. Yes? If you want to do that, of course, because you're in the chat, right? And you apparently want to know something about the Bible, darling. So, we would invite you to go online, darling, and then check and see whether you can find a Bible. Yes, because God the Most High, of course, wants you to have the best in life, darling. So if you just check for the Bible, then you can get all the information that you want. I think you're new also in reading the Bible. You don't know what the Bible is, darling. So now we have, of course, people here that are expertise in the Bible, darling. So if you would love to know more about that, you can stay and you can watch, of course, right? But it is important to know that we cannot, of course, train you in the full Bible. Yes? But anything that you want, right? I mean, anything that you want, you can just Google it, darling. Yeah? But, for instance, Genesis 9:4, right? You can check that, darling, right? But flesh with the life thereof, which is the blood thereof, shall ye not eat. So focus on yourself, darling. Don't focus on other people. Yeah? Thank you, okay? Yes? Thank you very much for being here, darling. Yes? So, Shai Diesel is saying that she's into witchcraft. No, you shouldn't be doing that, darling. You shouldn't be doing that. Don't do witchcraft, darling. And we cannot help you, darling. We don't have a channel for witches, darling. But there are other channels who do witchcraft, darling. You can go there. I'm sorry, we cannot help you out with witchcraft. But it's good that you like to admit that you do witchcraft because, yeah, I mean, if you want to do that, who are we to judge you, right? But if you want to do that, Shay Dizzle, yeah, you know, sorry, this is not your channel, darling. Yes? So everybody, you can send some love because this is what we do, everybody. Shay Dizzle is a witch, so we send some love to you. Yes? Whatever you want to do with witchcraft, that's for you, between you and God, right? So if you want to do that, go ahead, darling. But we don't do that here. Sorry, we cannot help you, darling. Okay, let's continue. Here we go. Let's see, Capricorns. Let's see what we have for you. Oh, we have death reversed here. Death is beginnings and endings, right? It's also Scorpio energy, right? And Scorpio energy is all about, you know, the change that you need to make, but not in the change itself, because that's the world, right? This is beginnings and endings, everybody. So the beginnings and endings that are here, right, are also people that want to play for God, right? But they're not God, right? Just like Shay Dizzle, right, who's a witch. She wants to play God, but you're not God, darling. You need to sit your ass down. Sorry, we cannot help you, darling. And nobody is sitting here down for you. I mean, if you are a witch, you're a witch. But, you know, we cannot judge that, right? Because we are, of course, not God. But if you want to take the position of God, right? Yeah, then you have to answer for yourself when you die, darling. Yeah, you know, I don't have anything else to mention here, darling. Yeah. Now, for you Capricorns, people like that show up in the chat because there's a reason for it, right? These are people that are full of judgment, right? Scorpio energy. They think they're God. They want to play for God, right? God doesn't even know them, right? God is like, I don't deal with witches. I don't deal with bitches, right? But hey, they show up anyhow, right? So this energy here with death reverse is about people that are trying to tell you how to live your life. Death reverse, right? Well, you decide that's your own right, because other people are not God. Because that's what God says, right? You have free will, the greatest gift, right? And what you do with your life is for you to decide, right? So there you go. Oh, the cards are still here, Shay Sissel. What are you going to do right now? Look, cards. They're still here. Oh, this is for Shay Sissel. The devil is here. Ah, you don't like that, darling. Well, we are Capricorns here. Capricorn, the devil, right? So this is exactly what I'm saying, everybody. This is why it comes up, right? People that are insecure, have no life, right? And you should also wonder, right, whether it's the chat, everybody, or somebody is bothering you, right? You know, love is love, right? And they are at a level, everybody, where they don't equal stand you. They don't know what Capricorn is about, right? They don't even know what God is about, right? Because who in their right mind is going to tell you what to do? Play for God, right? So those are not people with the God complex, everybody. Those are people that have an issue with their prefrontal cortex. There's something wrong with their brain, anatomically speaking. Yeah? So there you go. You see? Shay Sissel, Jesus was a prophet, darling. You need to read the Bible again, Shay Dizzle. Jesus was a prophet. I don't think you know your Bible, darling. Jesus was a prophet, darling. He was prophesying. He said, we had the Seven of Swords. This is for Shay Sissel. Jesus said at the Last Supper, he said to Judas, Judas, you're going to betray me. He prophesied that. Prophet, he predicted that. Then he said to Peter, who is the foundation of the Roman Church, of the Catholic Church, darling, you're going to betray me 3 times. And Peter did that. Ah, you didn't know that, Shay Dizzle. You're at the wrong channel, darling. Yeah, you're not a child of God, right? Yeah, you came to the right house here, right? Jesus was a prophet. He knew everything, right? So there you go. There you go. There you go. Your last breath, darling. You want to take your last breath. Are you doing witchcraft here? Ah. We already stand in front of God, darling. We already have that. God is already here. You're waiting to die, darling. We're already with God. You're behind. And there's the attack. You see that? Now, Capricorns, everything works like this, right? God always sends you somebody in your life who's going to show you that they want to attack you. But you see, they fail, right? It's reversed. Non-intelligent, no intellectual capabilities, don't know the Bible, doesn't even speak to God, is just out there because this person has no relationship, was left most likely by a Capricorn. Were you left by a Capricorn, darling? Yeah. There's no Capricorn in this world who wants to be with your sorry ass, right? There you go. So, and most likely your mother, your father don't love you, right? They all hate you because you judge, right? Nobody wants to have you as a child, right? This is the energy, everybody, that comes in the chat also because people don't want you to have your blessings. Now, God is great. God is great. God always gives you the opportunity, even when people try to attack you. Ain't no biggie, God says, right? God is above all, the Most High, right? Thank you, thank you, everybody in the chat. I love this, everybody. You do bring God here. That's good, Shadisa. Because did you know, did you know that if you come in as Judas, do you see that? Literally how we started, everybody. Did you know that you, although you come in with negative energy, that you do make people aware of the beautiful connection that they have with God? And they even realize more that they have their own individual connection with God. You don't decide on that. Thank you very much for doing that, darling. You're not a Christian, darling. You're a Judas. You are not a Christian. You don't even have a job. That's why you're here. What do you mean, job? This is why you're here. Do you know what job means? You know the Bible, you said, right? Do you know that the Bible was written, darling, in Aramaic? Do you know that? It was written in Aramaic language. Did you know that? Oh, you didn't know that? Job means suffering, darling. So you're suffering as a Christian. You didn't know that. Yeah, you come in dumb and you leave dumb, darling, with all due respect. But if you want to attack a Capricorn, you got to make yourself intellectual first. Okay, here we go. So now there's an offer coming in, everybody. Somebody beautiful is coming in with good news, with beautiful messages, with love. Maybe somebody's going to ask you out for a date. Well, there you go, Capricorns. Look. The King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Everything is about love. Love is God. God is creation. The hate that Shay Dizzle has, right? You cannot create anything with that, right? And look how much love we have in the... Hey, Celeste, Miss Johnson. Look in the chat how much love there is, right? Hate doesn't create anything. God is not hate. God is love, right? And that's exactly what we're doing here, right? So there you go, everybody. The King of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups is here, right? And that's a beautiful energy. Beautiful things are coming in here, right? Look, there's the God card, the Hierophant. Well, 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 well. You see how it goes, right, everybody? Everybody has a role. Some people are, meant to be great, reach the Most High, like Capricorns do, right? And other people are meant, everybody, to stay and be under a rock. I mean, it's in their birth chart, right? It's an agreement that they make with God. I mean, that's their potential to stay under a big rock, right? So there you go. Yes. Now, you see a lot of people responding, so that's good. Thank you very much for showing up, Shay Dizzle, because you, of course, add value, but you're doing it in a negative way. And that's the message here, darling. Yes. Capricorns, loads of people, right? They only get attention if they are negative. Do you know that? It's like these negative tarot readers, right? They always say like, yeah, this and attack and they're gonna this and blah, blah, blah. It's all negative, right? It's the only way how they know how to, intertwine with people. But we do it based on love. And you have it here, Capricorns, the Hierophant, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. I mean, why would you be in hate, right? Ain't nobody got time for that, right? Right? So, now, let's continue. Yes, here we go. Let's see. The star is here. Look at this gorgeous energy. We have the star, the multiverse. We have God, we have you, and we have love here, Capricorns. Isn't this wonderful? Now, if you're listening to my response, right? Life is not about being stuck in emotions. For instance, this person, right, who is in the chat, Shay Dizzle, right, is full of emotions, volatile, up and down, right? Has a very bad life. Most likely father, mother don't love this person, right? No partner, most likely being left by a Capricorn, right? Has no job, right? And then comes into the chat, everybody to attack, which is quite severe, right? Those people need psychiatric help, right? You don't need God, darling. You need an exorcist. That's what you need. So now you come here, right? And you see Capricorns that you're still blessed here. And maybe that's the message also for all of you Capricorns. When people attack you, no need to disappear in your emotions, right? Stay in your beautiful energy here. Love, wealth, money, God, the multiverse. Pluto is in Aquarius, so these crazy people, right? You're going to see them more and more and more. And I told you, right, in the beginning, we start with the Seven of Swords. This is how they come in, everybody. But respond with love, everybody, right? Wonderful energy. So Capricorn, somebody's coming in to offer you something here. It could be a job, bonus, promotion, raise also. Somebody wants you to work for them. Others of you, you're part of a beautiful spiritual community, right? A beautiful spiritual community, everybody, is people, right, that do not force you to do stuff. Like the person in the chat, right? That Shay Dizzle or something like that, right? That person is not God, right? That person is just indoctrinated. And you're here in a beautiful community where people just value you because, you know, you can be a Muslim, you can be Jewish, right? You can be Hindu, you can be Catholic, you can be Native American, whatever you believe in, right? Right? So this is beautiful energy here. Now, the star here, everybody, is, of course, blessings, right? Blessings, blessings, blessings of God the Most High, where He's giving you everything that you want, need, and desire. Even when opposition is there, even when people are bothering you, harassing, right? God is saying those are just little people, right? Look, God wants you to work with the stars, the multiverse. Do you see that? By the way, healing is also, hey, Capricorns. If you're ready for a new relationship is coming in. God the Most High literally says, I have a wonderful relationship for you, Capricorns. And you're going to marry this person. It could be an Aquarius. It could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person could be younger than you. I don't know, Capricorns, whether you want to reconcile. For some of you, if it is an Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, there's definitely potential here, okay, to reconcile. These are all in the upright. Do you see how energy moves, everybody? When people are attacking you, right, you stay in a loving energy. Of course, you set the record straight, right? But you do that with your intellectual capabilities, and you don't lose yourself in emotions, everybody. The moment you lose yourself in emotions, Capricorns, then you become that person. And that's exactly the whole point. And this is why I always say, everybody, also listen to tarot readers, right? Are they emotional, everybody? Then that's not your reading, right? Because you will become emotional when you left that reading. You're going to feel unsettled. You're not going to feel good. You're going to feel very uncomfortable. That should never be the focus, everybody, of a reading, right? This looks really good, Capricorn. So if you have unsubscribed, whether it's in your neighborhood, at your work, social media, YouTube, whatever, right? People, right, that just bother you or come in with a lot of projections, right? I see you managing your life really good here, Capricorns. If you haven't done that yet, then this is, of course, the advice, Capricorns, right? If you ever made an emotional decision, everybody, you all know, right? You're going to have regrets. Why? Because emotions are volatile. They're everywhere. They're scattered. It's just, you know, it's a screenshot of a moment, everybody. It doesn't represent you. And it doesn't give right to yourself and the people around you at that moment, right? So this is an extremely mature energy, Capricorns, where, you know, with the Knight of Cups, you still offer love. Do you see that? And people also still offer you love. If you're in a relationship, Capricorns, you have a wonderful relationship here. Somebody could be asking you to marry you. I just have 4 cards here. I love this. This is so beautiful. So wonderful, right? Look, and still they want to come in, right, in the chat. Let them be, everybody. It's good for the algorithm. Stay here. You can all stay here, okay? But you see, right, with the 8 of Wands, everybody, that the attack has no effect. Do you see that? Anybody that comes in with judgment, they are not God. They will be judged, right? Only God judges. People don't judge, right? So these are extremely, indeed, Miss Cello, these are unhappy people, right? They're volatile, everybody. When you are not in your emotions, everybody, you have absolutely no objective. You have no urge, everybody, to correct somebody, right? You can make a point, of course, right? But constantly defending yourself, that's all emotions. 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords energy, right? And what they do, everybody, they drain your energy. Now, we don't, you know, we don't drain anybody here, right? And you can hear, right, that I am definitely not drained, right? Now, this is the energy that we are intertwining with, right? Beautiful people that are interested in their path. And meanwhile, while people judge, right, they can't target you, literally, right? They try to do that, but hey, you know, we are God's favorite, right? And that's a tough pill to take in, right? So, thank you very much, everybody, okay? Yes. You know what's beautiful, everybody? The messages that you are giving, right, to these kind of people, everybody, is that you are, they eagerly want to learn, right? And you know, Capricorns, that we don't learn, right? Learning is earning. It's being part of the productive system, right? So they come in the chat and you give them advice, right? And it will leave an impact on them because, you know, when they get out of the chat and this reading is over, everybody, they're going to start crying. Most likely Shadizel and the other one, they're already crying, right? Because nobody loves them. Yeah, and that is the message, everybody. When somebody throws sticks and stones, right? I mean, by all means, right? It makes no sense to do that too, right? So I love that. I love that. Hey, Karina. Hey, all of you. Welcome in the chat, everybody. Good to see you, okay? Yes. Good to see you. Now, we're going to continue here with beautiful messages. Let's see what we have here, okay? Yeah. What did I say, everybody? These are all people that are out of emotions. You see that? I have, by the way, somebody crying here. I don't know whether you're getting married here, Capricorns, engaged. Maybe you moved on with somebody else. Maybe you made a statement and said to somebody, listen, you know, I'm going to date somebody else. Or maybe they see you dating somebody else. Because for some of you, I see you sitting here in a beautiful restaurant, drinking some wine. Others of you, you're lounging, you know. Looks really good. And then the Queen of Cups is reversed. Some of you Capricorns, there's an age difference. That could be, you know, age-wise. It could also be, you know, regardless of your age, you know. Capricorns are definitely the finest wine out there, right? We hardly age, right? So if you see somebody of 60, 50, right, or 40, they still look like they're in their 20s, right? So this is a wonderful energy, everybody, where you're choosing yourself and you're taking really good care of yourself. I see also Capricorns with the Hierophant, right? This is the God card, right, with the star. This is you are convinced, right? I mean, all these little people that are emotionally upset, right? I mean, they're still not God, right? So it adds no value to your life. You're looking away from that, literally. It's like, what do you want me to do, right? If somebody is emotional, everybody, for any reason, it could be, you know, a platonic, business, romantic, whatever reason, right? They're here with the Queen of, or the King of Cups reversed. Overly emotional, not knowing who they are, insecure, and because of that, they attack people, right? People that are loving everybody come in with love, right? And people that are attacking, they come in with attack everybody, right? So, yeah, there you go, everybody. Yes? So let's see. We love ourselves so much that other people don't matter. And this is the message of God, right? Love thyself first, right? Because you cannot love yourself, everybody, and love, you know, other people if you don't have love for yourself, right? So the Seven of Cups is confusion. These are all people like, huh? Why is Capricorn not becoming aggressive? I represent you, right, Capricorns? Or maybe you're a Leo, you're a Sagittarius, whomever you are, right? It's like, huh? Why is this tarot reader so peaceful? Because we love God. Amen. 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 Say it in the chat, everybody. Amen. Amin. Om ahomi takuya ayisin. That's for the Native Americans. So, you know, that's God's greatest gift, right, everybody? Free will and peace, right? Now, look how many people are showing up to teach. I love that, everybody. Go ahead, everybody. Teach and preach, everybody. Right? The main message is, Capricorns, you are so secure, you're so stable, you believe in God the Most High. That's an individual connection. Nobody has anything to say about that. You're here in the multiverse, Pluto's in Aquarius, and you have the Knight of Cups, love. So this makes you such a strong, valuable soul in this whole multiverse where other people are jealous. And then they come in, right? And then they're trying to distract you, right? Amen. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord, right? So the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Cups, you're not falling for that. You're not in an emotional roller coaster. There's no need to do that. Which means, Capricorns, that, you know, as a soul, as a person, right, as an identity, everybody, as a God-loving, multiverse, ancestral, right, loving energy, you're very strong, hey, Capricorns. So congratulations on that. A lot of people are looking at you because they want to be like you. They want to be the star. They want to be the Hierophant. They want to be the King or Queen of Pentacles. They want to be the Knight of Cups. It's like, how do you do that? It's really simple, everybody, right? The moment you realize that people are not intellectual, they don't have any counter-intellectual, right, energies, right? And the moment you realize that they're acting, operating from fear emotions, you easily step out of it, everybody. You remain your peace. And because of that, Capricorns, you attract the same energies, right? And that's exactly what these people don't like. It's like, oh my God, I don't want Capricorn to be peaceful. I don't want Capricorn to have money, wealth. I don't want Capricorn to have an individual relationship with God, the Most High. Right? Yeah, this is a wonderful reading to start with. I love this, everybody. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Now, let's see, okay? Let's see. What else do we have here? We have the King of Wands here. Look at the King of Wands here. The King of Wands, everybody, we have 2 kings here, right? 3 kings, by the way, is the 6th of January, right? 3 kings, everybody, this is also the Star of Bethlehem, right? 3 kings coming to the Star of Bethlehem visiting. 3 kings is the 6th of January. We celebrate 3 kings, right? Maybe that's your birthday. And of course, Jesus was a Capricorn, right? So the Star of Bethlehem is here again. You literally had that. And you also have this next to the God card. So this is God's favorite, literally, right? The Star of Bethlehem, Capricorns. Do you see that? Some of you are a 6th of January, a 26th of December, a Christmas baby. You are a 16th of January, right? Whatever 6 means for you, right? So this is a wonderful energy here. There are 2 people coming in. I have a strange message here, Capricorns. I see 2 people offering marriage here, or business, or some kind of beautiful foundation, even a community, right? You have the Star here. So when you're at the end of the zodiac belt, Capricorns, you have mastered everything, right? Which is Pisces. And Pisces is beyond the multiverse. Aquarius is the multiverse. And Capricorn, you are the world, right? So you're on Aquarius level here. And Pisces is also here. So Capricorns, loads of you are applying your birth chart, right? Good for you. Because in your astro pretty table, you see exactly what to do, right? How to initiate, increase your blessings. How to deal, right, with haters, lovers, right? But also, haters in the chat, right? So it's part of life, everybody. And the coming 20 years, these energies that you see in the chat just now of this person, right? It's going to get more. Why? Because they don't have any control of themselves. Insecures, nobody loves them, etc., right? Now, the King of Wands is also somebody coming in here, Capricorns, because you turned your back here to these emotions. Look, literally, look. It makes no sense, right? Interacting. It adds no value, everybody. Talking to a non-intellectual person or a person who believes that they are God, right? So you turned your back here. You show up as a King of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, and Queen of Pentacles, right? And whatever people are doing, everybody, right? It's bouncing back, everybody. You don't have to do anything. Not even a return to sender. It doesn't exist anymore. We are in Pluto and Aquarius, right? Be careful, by the way, of tarot readers who are scamming you with return to sender 1,000-fold. That doesn't exist, everybody, okay? Yes. And I invented that. I changed the world 7 years ago together with all of you, right? The whole world was using return to sender. And tarot readers that are behind, definitely not on track, right? Are still using return to sender, even, 1,000-fold, whatever that means, right? They're doing voodoo, hoodoo, witchcraft, bitchcraft, all that stuff, right? Moon rituals, right? Whatever you send to people is what you're going to get back, right? Not from a return to sender perspective, everybody, but from a Pluto Aquarius, right? Aquarius is just like you. Capricorns, it delivers karma, right? Secondarily, primarily, it's you. So, there's no need to threaten everybody. There's no need to be angry, upset, right? You just give back, everybody, what your conclusion is, right? And then people are going to say that you're a threat. You're not a threat, right? They gave you themselves in a certain form, which is very awkward, right? Immature. And then you bounce it back, everybody, with an intellectual response. And you do that here with 2 kings. And the Hierophant and the stars. Of course, you know your stuff, right? Whether you're Muslim, you're Jewish, you're Hindu, you're Catholic, you're Christian. Doesn't matter, right? So I love this. Let's see, okay? I love this. Let's see, what else do we have here? Let's see. By the way, Maxime, don't time out, okay? All of you night riders, don't do anything. It's good for the algorithm. Yes, let them come in. Yes, and I think it's also good for all of you, okay? That this person, everybody, see it as this. This person is somebody that judges you. And all of you Capricorns, you have been dealing, right? Let me know. Put up your yellow hearts. All of you have always been dealing, Capricorns, with one person in your life that has been judging you. Am I right or am I right? Put up your yellow hearts. You have all been dealing, yeah? And whatever zodiac sign you are watching right now, maybe you're a Leo, you're a Cancer, it doesn't matter. All of you have been dealing, right, with a person that has been judging you. Now, this energy comes in, everybody, in the chat, right? Because these people are making a statement that they're not done. And we're making a statement here, everybody, that we were never a part of it. We are always love, right? Right? So, and that's the message, everybody. Yes? And that's the truth. What did I say? Look, everything that I'm telling you is truth. Look. You see me shoveling on screen, like I always say. The Ace of Swords is here, everybody. What I'm telling you is truth, right? So the more, grounded and peaceful you are, and loads of you bought your birth chart reading, right? Because this energy here is so beautiful aligned. You know who you are. You know where you're coming from. You also know where you're going to. If you know in your birth chart, everybody, that within 2 years, right, you're going to be a CEO of your own company, all this energy in the chat doesn't matter, right? And that energy in the chat is just a representative, everybody, of people that you know in real life. And all of you know one person who always judges you, or they think you can't do it, or they try to talk you down, whatever, right? This is why the Ace of Swords comes in, everybody. You see that? Definitely, Amber. God is love. Love is creation, right? So be mindful, everybody, because this energy, right, this attack, whatever this is, right? We don't need to humble anybody, everybody. They humble themselves, everybody, because, God is there, right? God is going to take care of it, everybody. Don't waste your time, energy on these people. Make a point, of course, right? But remember that the Ace of Swords is already yours. And that's truth, right? By the way, this is Libra energy. These messages are even more important if you are a 6th of January or you have 6, right, in your birthday, whomever and whatever zodiac sign you are. If you have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio profoundly in your chart, profoundly, because there's a lot of water here on this side. If you have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Taurus profoundly in your chart, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Libra, and Aquarius in your chart, then it's even more important, everybody. Yeah? So this is a wonderful reading to start with, Capricorn. So what you need to know, by the way, can you put in, everybody, I forgot to say that, can you put in Capricorn tarot reading? Sorry, Capricorn love tarot reading, what you need to know. Can you put it in there? So the title is The Sacred Contract, right, Capricorns? Now, what sacred contracts do we have here? After, analyzing everything, the details, right, that are here on the table. Sacred contracts. Loads of you have a wonderful connection with your father or your mother. That's the sacred contract. Others of you, you don't have that relationship, a good one, but it's still a sacred contract because I see that you left or you walked away. Others of you, they're on the other side, you miss them. Sacred contract, new love is coming in. You're going to marry this person. The more you are not focusing on this energy, these are only 2 cards, right? Emotional, volatile, tarot readers that are emotional. Put you in a state, everybody, of, a misalignment, right? Of who you are, right? The more you leave this behind, everybody, the more you are not bothered or make a statement, right? And then make a decision for yourself, right? The more you get these energy here of sacred contracts. You have a sacred contract here with God, the Most High. Some of you have brothers or sisters. Sacred contracts are here. Others of you, the multiverse is here. The coming 20 years, there are huge opportunities, blessings for all of you, everybody. I am the daughter of a Brahmin priest, everybody. Buy your birth chart reading, it's in there. Coming 20 years until the age of 100 years. If you buy the 499, even lottery tickets, numbers are in there. Yeah? New love is also in there. So this is all sacred contracts coming in. And all Capricorns because you are managing your emotions. It's that simple, everybody. Emotions are led by the moon. The moon, everybody, is the real demon. The devil is not a demon. D-E-V-I-L. You can say that a Capricorn is evil, devil, right? Evil. But you cannot say that Capricorn is a demon. D-E-M-O-N, right? Something else. And the moon, everybody, rules emotions, right? You can Google it. Moon is the prison of the soul, everybody. So more and more people are stopping with moon rituals. Also 888 portal. What are you talking about? What are these people talking about, everybody? They don't even know. They cannot explain that, right? An 8-8 portal is just a scam, everybody. It's a collective hysteria, or as I call it, that comes from me, right? A collective psychosis, right? To make you fearful, everybody. What do you get when you are fearful, everybody? You can never become independent. You have two kings here. Even the women, the sisters that are listening right now, you're in a divine masculine energy, meaning that you are proactive, right? The masculine energy, everybody, has nothing to do with patriarch or matriarch, especially not from a religion perspective. You know, dumb terrorists will say, yeah, but religion is all about patriarch. That's not true. Hinduism, everybody, yeah, which is the oldest religion, everybody. Shiva is half man, half woman. So that's not true. Yes. And if you are a Catholic, Muslim, etc., there are different kind of subcultures, right? And there are very strict, very, bad communities, but loads of them are holy, everybody, right? So be mindful about that. I have a lot of attack here because, you're doing really good here, Capricorns. If you want to be doing good, then this is your answer. This is the advice. If you want the sacred contract, new love, reconciliation, this is the advice. Manage your emotions. Don't fall for the trap. Oh, this is so emotional. It brings you nothing, everybody. Right? And managing means we are, of course, human beings. Everybody will have, emotions. But if you get lost in it, everybody, or if you make decisions on that, then you are not living your life purpose. Yeah? And your life purpose here, everybody, is extremely strong. A wealthy and a healthy life. Others of you Capricorns, you might have been going to a psychologist, psychiatrist, or maybe you are the psychologist, psychiatrist. I see that you're ending these sessions and you're good to go. Others of you, you bought your birth chart reading from me. You are healing here from physical ailments or mental ailments like CPTSD, traumatic events, right? Others of you, menopause, right? You're healing here. Others of you, you're losing weight, gaining weight. You bought your detox plan. For some of you, part even of the holy event, right? You're doing really good here, everybody. Right? If you want one, everybody, gdt88888@gmail.com. Yeah? Send an email to me. So this is wonderful, Capricorns. I do have somebody crying here, by the way, also over you. Do you want to know who that is, Capricorns? Do you want to know who's crying here? Especially if you've chosen yourself, maybe a new relationship. Some of you might be married to somebody else. Others of you, you will have to make a decision, Capricorns. Because somebody's going to be left behind here. You're here in the upright with all these cards in the upright, right? And others of you, you're saying to a fire sign, talk to the hand. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. You're saying talk to the hand. I don't know why, but you're saying that. Look, you're saying you can talk to the hand, fire sign. Right? And you're also saying to a fire sign or to somebody, you can only talk to me if you come in with truth. Libra, right? Libra's truth. Sagittarius is also here. Sagittarius honesty, right? So, and by the way, Capricorns, you rule integrity. So we have all forms, right? Of perspectives, right? Of what is true and what is not true, right? Which is truth, Libra, honesty, Sagittarius, integrity, that's you, Capricorn, right? So they're all here on the table and they're all in the upright, Capricorns. I don't know, maybe you're being accused of something that you didn't do. And you're not reacting in an emotional way. You're reacting, everybody, with the sword in an intellectual way. You're reacting here with the Hierophant. You're reacting with the King of Pentacles, books, procedures, instructions, right? Instructions, right? Law even, right? This is the law of God, right? And the law of God, everybody, is the wall of God. You're saying, listen, I got this sword. That's my wall. It's the wall of God, right? Wall, everybody, law. Reverse it, right? Just like mood, emotions. Reverse the word, you get doom, right? Come on, everybody. Chop, chop, right? Write it down in your journals, everybody. It's so important to realize how it works, right? And how it triggers everybody, a certain kind of state, right? And especially regarding emotions. Write it in your journals. Mood, if you reverse it, is doom, everybody. Right? Now, so Capricorns, if you're being accused here, don't worry about it. God got you, okay? This whole reading is about, don't worry about it. You don't need to humble God. It's not going to humble anybody, everybody, okay? I mean, God is a loving God, right? It's like that person in the chat saying, God is going to do this and God is going to do that, right? I mean, God is so great, everybody. In quintessential energy, we're all born in love, right? This person who was in the chat, just took a wrong turn and can't go back anymore, right? which is quite severe and quite sad also, right? Because we would love this person to be on the right track, right? But that's the same also with those tarot readers, right? They scam everybody, they hurt, right? They're emotional in a reading, right? Put up your yellow hearts, everybody. How many times have you seen a tarot reader just totally being lost? They're losing themselves in the reading. And it's not even about you anymore. They're crying, they're shouting, they're giving you, by the way, all kind of names, right? Because most likely a Capricorn hurt them, right? Or they can't be a Capricorn. Capricorn, you're at the end. You rule the world. Everything in this world is yours. That's quite a profound position. You rule status. You rule karma. You're the closest star sign to heaven, everybody. There's nobody standing there, only you. So you're the gate. You're the gatekeeper, everybody. You deliver karma. People want to go to heaven. You're going to be standing there. You with me, everybody? Put up your yellow hearts, everybody. Double tap that screen if you're with me. Are you with me, everybody? You with me? Let me know, okay? Now, Capricorns, I love this reading already. We're using the Aquarius Dad deck. I think you all said that you want to know whether this person, who is this person crying, right? Why they're crying. Can you put up your yellow hearts, everybody? Hey Dennis, wat leuk dat je er bent, joh. Ik weet niet wie je bent, maar ja, share het op jouw social media, joh. Ik wil nog meer Nederlanders hier hebben. Want voornamelijk zijn het natuurlijk allemaal buitenlanders. Ze komen allemaal voornamelijk uit Amerika en Azië, Australië. Dennis, share het op jouw social media, oké? Meer Nederlanders hier, zou superleuk zijn. Sorry everybody, I was talking to Dennis. He's a Dutch brother in the chat. And he's quite respectful and loving the chat here and the family. Can you all say hi to Dennis, everybody, my Dutch brother? Yes? So, thank you, Dennis, for showing up in the chat, okay? Very much appreciated. Love that. Okay, let's see. What else do we have here? Hey, JB Musola. I hope I'm saying that right. Pauline already says, hey, Dennis. Maxine says, hey, Dennis. I think we have another brother here, everybody, next to Brian. Where's Brian, by the way? What is he doing? Brian, Oleran, of course, our papi, right? I think we have another brother here. Yes, Joseph, etc. Right, that's good. Okay, everybody, let's see. What else do we have here? Because you want to know who's crying, right? So let's see, everybody. Who is this person crying all over the place? They could be drinking and drugging also, right? Queen of Cups is reversed with the Seven of Cups. Also, somebody is not able, everybody, to find a solution here. You're all here, right? You're executing, right? And for loads of you, like I said, you bought your birth chart. You know where you're going in 5 years, 10 years. So you're planning everything. You're organizing. You're like, yeah, I know in 5 years, 10 years, this is coming in. So I'm taking the steps now to make sure that I have that then, right? I'm ready then, right? So this energy here with the Seven of Cups, Queen of Cups, are people that are crying because of what? Give me a number, everybody in the chat. Give me a number. We're going to work together, right? If you're new to the channel, by the way, like and subscribe, everybody, all of you. If you haven't liked the video yet, can we make it, by the way? 80 likes, everybody. Can we do that? Is that possible, everybody? I don't have any Vimeo. I don't have any Patreon. No website, everybody. This is all for free, okay? Yes? Hey, Jazz. Good, darling. All of you, okay? Make sure that you are on board, everybody. Order. Make sure that you are on board, especially if you are a Capricorn or if you are a zodiac sign watching right now and you want to organize your life, everybody. If you know in 5 years, 10 years, it will be there until the age of 100. And if you buy the 499, you get 1 year, a breakdown full of months with details that nobody will give you. It's based, everybody, on Brahman Orthodox Vedic astrology. Yes, it's going to be mind-blowing. Also, the holy event, everybody, you do not want to miss out. Yes, we're working with the holiest energies of God, the Most High, your ancestors. You're going to be surprised. Yeah? Send an email, gdt88888@gmail.com. Yes? So, let's go, everybody. Let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have. Let's see. Capricorns, what did I say? Everything here is in your favor. Whomever this person is that's crying, they are not the magician. Do you see that? And this is, as below, as above, as within, as without, right? Do you see that? This is why they're crying, everybody. The magician has all the expertise and all the knowledge, right? Wands, pentacles, the cups, right? The swords, right? And because of that, it can decide, everybody, am I going to go up or am I going to go down, right? Now, for you, Capricorns, you're a goat. You can only go up, right? A decline has nothing to do with you. Even if you think you're declining, you can never decline. You're a goat. Your life purpose is to climb, to go up, right? You are the closest star sign to heaven. Any tarot readers who's talking about going down, you can't go down, Capricorns. You deliver karma. It's impossible for you to go down, right? So the magician shows up here, and this is why somebody's crying. Look at all this yellow energy, right? Look, if you look closely, the King of Pentacles, which is you, Capricorns, look in the background, all this yellow energy. They don't know what that yellow energy is, right? The next holy event, everybody, I'm going to explain that in so many levels, everybody, what you are about, what the devil is about, Capricorns. If you want to join the new holy event, there are prices between 99, 199, 299, 399, 499, and 999. Come on board, everybody. Ask for the price list. We put you on the list, and we send you the price list, everybody. This yellow energy, right? They don't know what that is, everybody. And no, it has nothing to do with chakras. We are beyond chakras. If you bought the recent holy event, then you know that we're beyond chakras, right? Pluto is in Aquarius, everybody. Everything has changed, right? And if you still want to be part of the current holy event, you can do that until the 16th of August, everybody. Yeah? So this yellow energy, everybody, in the new holy event, there's going to be lots of information about that. Again, if you want to be on board, there you go. But you see that the magician and the King of Pentacles, they don't really, everybody, have a lot of difference here, right? The only thing is standing and sitting versus the clothing and the positioning, right, of the body. Do you see that? The magician has the ad infinitum sign, that's number 8, which is Leo, August, right? But number 8, everybody, is also the Two of Pentacles. That's you, right, Capricorns? The Two of Pentacles is you being the magician, Capricorns. Are you with me? So again, in the new holy event, everybody, we're going to go into the devil and the magician together. So if you want to work with that energy, everybody, there you go. This is not black magic, voodoo, hoodoo. This is not witchcraft, everybody. We don't do that. No moon rituals. Ain't nobody got time for that. We're too grounded for that, right, Capricorns? Thank you, Maxine. You can see the email also in the chat. Yeah? Now, Capricorns, this is beautiful garden, right? As you can see, the difference is also that this one has roses, right? And a little bit of lilies, I believe, too. And yours has grapes. Do you see that? You have grapes here, Capricorns, right? Now, there's a reason for that. Franciscus of Assisi, everybody, was, a saint, right? And he represents the roses, right, Capricorns? But you represent another garden. And again, join the new holy event, and I will tell you exactly what that is about and also how to work with that. Based on your astrology, everybody, you also get your astro period table. Yeah? Now, these people are also crying, Capricorns, because, look, you have the Ace of Swords. Look, the Ace of Swords is on the table here. Do you see that? Even if you don't speak, Capricorns, you still speak. And they don't like that. So this could be on any level, also business level, spiritual level, love, romantic level. Definitely, Capricorns. You see, you only raise your sword, right, when it's needed to do that. And you don't use it, everybody, to cut up people, right? That's the whole thing, Capricorns. You're not slashing and slicing and dicing people here, right? You're using the sword for a whole other purpose, right? And that's the message, everybody. When you receive your birth chart reading, you also see what your purpose is. There is also in my birth chart reading so many information, everybody. You get way more. You're going to be astonished. People are like, OMG, I never knew this. Other people are like, OMG, I always wanted to do that. But people said I couldn't. But it's in your birth chart, everybody. Right? So this is a beautiful energy here. The magician, everybody, is, of course, also the temple in you, right? Do you see that? That's the temple in you. Isn't that wonderful, everybody? The magician. And you decide, of course, what kind of relationship you have, right? It's a wonderful energy, everybody. Gorgeous energy. So there you go. Aries, Virgo, Libra, by the way, energy. The number 1 is here, right, Capricorns? The issue is also here, whomever's crying, you're making yourself number 1. You're not focused on somebody else here. It's good, right, to interact, to socialize, to bond, right? That is always good. We are, of course, human beings, right? But your bonding with yourself is more important now. Does anybody recognize that, Capricorns? The bonding with yourself is now more important than other people. And the Two of Pentacles, the ad infinitum sign, right, is doing things over and over again and booking the result, having the result, creating the result, manifolding the result, everybody, that you want, right? This is a wonderful reading, everybody. Okay, so this is why they're crying, everybody. Others of you, I literally see that you're going to get married here. I have another message here, Capricorns. It's not for everybody, but you know, you are all welcome to laugh here. We do not judge. You can do whatever you want to do, okay? We do not judge here. For some of you, you're LGBTQ, A, B, C, D, E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, lesbian, gay, whatever this is. And maybe your mother, your father is disappointed. You say, nah, this is my life. I'm going to lead it my way. And maybe they said to you, right, God doesn't approve, blah, blah, blah. Well, hey, they're not God, right? Everybody? Maybe this is the Catholic Church, right? Or the Christian Church saying, yeah, we are against gay, blah, 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 lesbians. Okay, well, they're not God, everybody. Have you noticed, by the way, that gayish people, right? I mean, the word gay, right? They're so sweet, everybody. They don't even hurt anybody. How can you be so aggressive against gay people, lesbian people? Have you ever noticed that? I just don't stand that. They don't hurt anybody, everybody. They're so sweet. They're the most sweetest people, everybody. Right? Why? Because they can look, everybody, beyond the dogmatic, right, energies. And this is when belief system, right, becomes a burden instead of a blessing, right? Because then people try to play God. And with the magician here, you're saying, there's only one God, and that is what you define as God, nobody else, right? Right? So you can do whatever you want to do, right? Nobody can tell you what to do here, Capricorns. They can have an opinion, right? Like Pauline, you can have an opinion, darling, right? But you don't decide for nobody in the chat. People decide that for themselves. This is a mature channel. This is not channel that are easily influenceable. Je t'adore aussi, Tini Genie. Je t'adore aussi. But which means, everybody, I love you too, in French. But the message here, everybody, is that it's quite clear, right? That you're so powerful, Capricorns. You rule power, by the way, Capricorns. You do know that, right? Leo rules strength, but you rule power. That's what you rule. So this reading is about you. Everything is about you. And whatever this energy here is, they're all crying because of that. And not because you're loving yourself or you're choosing to love yourself better. No, everybody. This is an individual decision, which means you're saying to people, you don't get to decide who I love. You don't get to decide what I love. You don't get to decide how I love. You don't get to decide how I live my life, right? And that's so powerful, everybody. That's extremely powerful. And for some of you, like I said, I do have a same-sex relationship here, okay? I see you saying to your mother or your father, saying, listen, this is what it is. I'm going to be with this person. I'm going to marry them. And you're choosing your life, right? And I have a very beautiful couple here. Okay, whomever's going to get married here, everybody, or choose somebody, or you're going to have a wonderful life, or you already have that. So, you know, people just have to get used to it, right? I mean, you're not hurting anybody. Now, it could be, and this is for some of you, right, that are dealing with your parents that are saying, yeah, but the church is never going to allow it, or whatever, right? It has nothing to do with loving you, everybody. It has to do with them feeling ashamed, right? They have to get over their shame, everybody. They have to stop, if these are your parents, they have to stop defining themselves as being dependent on the community. And you're making a step here by saying, listen, I am not this church. I'm not this community. I have my own life. And you are allowed to do that, right? You are so allowed to do that, right? So there you go, right? Pauline, please, you haven't even read the Emerald of the Tablet of Thoth, please. Stop being so, you know. We all know that you're dumb, Pauline, please. Ugh, Jesus, you're making a fool out of yourself. I guess you haven't read this, eh? You haven't even read that, man, Jesus. And even if you would have read it, you don't even understand what it is. You're attacking people, darling, in the chat. Come on, man. any knowledge or wisdom that God has will definitely not be for you. People who attack don't get the knowledge, don't get the wisdom, Pauline. That's just how it works, darling. Right? This is why you're not a chosen one. You're not even a falling one. You're just a no one. Yeah. You have to think about that, right? What am I going to write now in the chat? Exactly. That's how dumb you are. I mean, seriously, right? You keep showing up in the chat, darling, which is okay. It's good for the algorithm, but you're only making a fool out of yourself. And at the end, right, you're getting the right conclusion here, darling. And then you have to think, let me ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT even says that you're dumb, right? Stop it, man. You're making a fool out of yourself. You're just a no one. All due respect, right? And then you think that everybody in the chat here, hey, Sandra, hey, Miss Chapman, right? Yes, and if you want to have a good conversation about God, you can have that. You're allowed to do that, but stop attacking people, man. Your religion, your belief system, your this, your that. Oh. Let me tell you something, darling. I died and I came back. I had an anaphylactic shock and I came back. God sent me back here. Yes. You're 70 freaking years old and you're still a no one. Wow, that's even worse. 70 years and still a no one. Wow, Pauline. 70 years? What were you doing on this earth? I mean, it's ready for delete. Still attacking people, still trying to tell people what to do. And you're 70 years old, really? I have sisters of 70 years old that are so loving, not attacking, not forcing anything, darling. They have literally added value 70 years. You're literally a no one. Literally. You're not even taking up air. You're just part of all this climate change. All the climate, that's your fault. You did that. I mean, literally. Why are you even here, man? Seriously. Come on, man. Right? Oh. Let's continue, everybody. Let's see who's crying here over you, okay? Because you are the magician. What else do we have here? By the way, give me some numbers, everybody. Give me some numbers. Give me some numbers, everybody, in the chat. Here we go. Give me some numbers, everybody, in the chat. Any number that you want to give me, everybody. Yes? I'm going to count to 10, and then I'm going to select one number. And I'm going to tell you more about the crying. Okay, I have number 10. I have number 4. And I'm going to count now, everybody, backwards to 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. It's number 3. Wow, the King of Swords is here. Capricorns, by the way, I have 3 kings. Do you see that? 6th of January. Star of Bethlehem. Literally 3 kings. Do you see that? So what I've been saying up till now is even more important because it comes through, right? All good things come in 3. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Vishnu Bhagavan, Shiv Bhagavan, Brahma Bhagavan. 3. Right? Anything else, everybody, all good things come in 3. The 3 kings. 3. You see? Okay. 3 kings is 6th of January is definitely about you, Capricorn. So this person is crying, everybody, because there's something going on about your work. You're intellectual, right? This person is not intellectual. You're quite creative, intellectual endeavors. King of Pentacles is here, King of Wands. They're not, right? Healing, you have healed from a certain situation. They haven't healed. They're still drinking, drugging, or they're still living a life, everybody, where they're giving into their emotions, right? Meanwhile, with the King of Swords here, right, you're making intellectual decisions, everybody. When you make intellectual decisions, wealthy decisions, ambitious, passionate-driven decisions with 3 kings, right? You arrive, everybody, literally by the Star of Bethlehem at Jesus Christ, spot, right? And what did they do, everybody, the 3 kings? They did not bring everybody the gifts, right, that you read in the Bible, because that's not the point, everybody. They brought frequency, everybody. These 3 kings brought frequencies. And not because of whatever they brought regarding gifts, right? No, because of their own individuality. The three kings individually decided we have to follow the Star of Bethlehem because the one is going to be born. Yeshua, Jesus Christ, right? So the three kings are here because you know the way, Capricorns. Are you with me? You are the rebel, Capricorns, because the devil said, I'm not going to bow down to Adam. I was here first. Why should I bow down to Adam? Right? And Adam, by the way, he really effed up everybody because ultimately Eve ate from the apple. So he had no mandate over Eve. He had no authority. He had no leadership, right? So that was the garden of the Garden of Eden, right? So the devil, everybody, comes in with constant confrontations with the rebel. It doesn't say to Eve, eat the apple, eat the apple, eat the apple. It says to Eve, look who Adam really is. He's not taking leadership. Are you with me, everybody? These kind of things are in your holy event where I go much deeper. The next holy event, everybody, is about the devil. It's about Capricorn. It's for all of you important because the world is Capricorn. Right? When you leave this world, everybody, you need to have mastered until Capricorn energy. All of you need to do that. Because after the world, you're going to go to the multiverse and then you go beyond, which is Pisces, right? Be part, everybody, of the holy event. If you love these kind of intellectual, spiritual, scientific, everybody, reasoning, but soul food, right? Then that's the message, everybody. Come to the holy event, ask for the price list. Now, regardless of whether you want to do that, this message here, everybody, is about individuality. All three of them, individuality, decided, okay, we got to go because the one is going to be born. They followed the Star of Bethlehem. In other words, everybody, they followed their birth charts. Are you with me, everybody? Are you with me? And while you are looking at your birth chart, everybody, there is no disturbance. Nobody can tell you what to do, and you always keep it to yourself. I say that to you, right? Always keep it to yourself. Don't share it with nobody. There are so many secrets in there about you, everybody, that nobody's going to tell you. And it can never be distorted. Why? Because what I'm going to give you as the daughter of a Brahmin priest, other people can't see that. Brahmins don't share that with nobody else. We don't share that with nobody. It's not in books, everybody. It's Sanskrit, and it's not in books. One word has 1,000,000 meanings, everybody, combined. And nobody knows that, only the Brahmins. So this energy here, everybody, with the three kings, right, is about you being an individual and saying, I don't need my personality. Personality, everybody, is what you create in this world. Personality has nothing to do with individuality. Personality is you have to go to the hockey club. So you are a member of the hockey club. What do, everybody? You become a member of the hockey club, right? You're not going to go there talking about, cupcakes and, I don't know, an assessment that you did for auditing, right? You're not going to do that, right? You're there to play hockey, right? In your church, everybody, you're a member of the church. Your personality is on. If your church says, you got to come in nice, everybody is nicely dressed, you need to have your Bible with you. You create your personality, everybody, right? So this energy, right, here with the King of Swords and why they are crying, everybody, is because you're starting a new intellectual endeavor. They don't know how to do that. You have three kings here, right? Capricorns, you rule the three kings. You rule Jesus. You rule the Star of Bethlehem. You rule Janus. Janus, everybody, is the god that looks in the future, in the past, and in the now. You rule all those energies. There's so much more about you, everybody, in the new holy event. Trust me, you're going to know more about that. Yeah. So the King of Swords here is also that maybe you're talking to somebody else and somebody doesn't like it. Maybe you started dating, I don't know. So somebody's crying. Others of you, somebody has found out that you're right about something, Capricorns. I don't know, maybe you hired a lawyer, maybe you are a lawyer or a judge. And others of you, somebody found out that they falsely accused you and now they're looking at the sword here. You're saying, you accused me, but I got this sword for you. And by the way, I also have a representative here. Yeah. And look in the background. 10 of Cups is here. Pisces energy. Do you see, everybody? Capricorns, this is a beautiful reading, okay? A wonderful reading. Where you're going, who you are, what you're doing. If you need any advice because you're struggling on any shape or any form, right? We're going to do all live areas in a moment, everybody. You see, right, how beautiful this is, right? This is such a wonderful reading, everybody. And this King of Swords comes in, right, with the crying, because you're not open, everybody, for the emotional, dynamic here. You just say, be rational. Why are you crying? What can we do about it? What can we not do about it? But crying, shouting, angry, frustration, right? It doesn't make any sense, everybody. Right? Love this energy, Capricorns. Well done, okay? Well done. And if you want to come in this energy, everybody, then follow up on the advice. And some of you, if you want to buy a birth chart reading, well, go ahead, everybody. Invest in your life, everybody. Right? So this is good, Capricorns. Really good, okay? If anybody, by the way, approaches you in an emotional way, for those of you who are already on the journey, right, of making rational decisions, right? I don't see anybody here having a shot, Capricorns. If you're dealing, by the way, with somebody who's drinking or drugging, I see you saying to somebody, listen, this can't go on anymore. You need to stop drinking, drugging. You need to heal. You need to recover. For some of you, I see you saying to somebody, go to a rehab or something like that. Amy Winehouse. They want to make me go to rehab, but I said no, no, no. You're saying yes, yes. You're saying you're going to go. So, let's see. If this is love, why is somebody crying here over you? The Chariot, you're moving on with success, Capricorns. You see? Are you seeing how beautiful these cards are, everybody? Cancer, by the way, right? The Chariot. I told you, everybody. If you're in your car, this is such a beautiful metaphor. This is Cancer. Cancer is the moon. It rules emotions, right? If you're in your car, everybody, you need to focus on the road and you're crying. Do you think that you can continue with driving? No, you cannot. You will cause an accident. This is quite interesting. The mother, right, of the first sister, Megan, right, is also here. Because I said to her, accident, right? I literally said this, everybody. This is the Chariot. It is emotions, everybody, right? And the storyline of the Chariot, everybody, is Apollo, right? When Apollo was focused, he can ride in the whole multiverse, right? He's the sun god, right? The sunlight coming out of his eyes, right? He rides in the whole multiverse, right? He was at his strongest at that moment, everybody, when his wife cheated on him, right? The story is that Apollo said to the bird, right, which was a crow who used to be white, everybody, he said to the bird, take care of my wife, because I have to do my duties as the sun god. He came back and he said, how's my wife? And the crow said, well, she kind of cheated on you. So then, of course, his eyes started spitting sunlight, fire, right? The crow became black, but originally is white. What did he do, everybody? He ended his wife, but because she was pregnant, he performed a C-section, everybody, and got the baby out. Are you seeing that? So this energy here, okay, with somebody who loves you, right? You have history with this person, crying, right? Emotions. And now you're in the Chariot. These emotions don't, these horses, right, are not emotional. So they're on track, everybody. And if it's about a romantic relationship, right? Yeah, then this person doesn't like it that you're on track, that you're focused, that you are ready, steady, go, right? If you are pregnant, by the way, Capricorns, can you be mindful? If you're dealing with somebody who's addicted, you got to be mindful. I see the ambulance coming in here. Be mindful, okay? Maybe this is some kind of intervention where everybody says, listen, you got to sit down, you need help. That would be really good, everybody, definitely. And others of you, somebody is crying here with joy because somebody got the keys to a new car. Simsima, who got the keys to my bima? Who am I? Who am I? Right? I have that here. So maybe you're buying a new car, everybody, or a new house even, right? Or assets. Others of you, I also see that you're putting a lock on something here, Capricorns. Could be changing, right? Lock on social media, passwords, whatever, right? Could be something that you're doing. Others of you, you're putting a lock on something here. Could be your vault, your jewelry, box. It could also be storage, everybody. And I also see that, this is just a wonderful reading, Capricorns. What you need to know is so much blessings to everybody. These are all sacred contracts, right? To have a wealthy and a healthy life. Now, the Magician and the Chariot and the King of Pentacles, they all have this yellow energy again, right? So that's wonderful again, right? The sunlight, everybody. Moon is the prison of the soul, and the sun, everybody, is the soul. So, a very strong soul here, Capricorns. You're strengthening your soul here. How wonderful that is, right? Let's see, okay? Mahima says, just bought my new car, an MG3. Well, congratulations, everybody. Yes. Can all of you send some blessings, everybody, to Mahima and her car? Love it. Good for you, darling. By the way, can you like the video, everybody? Can we go to 100 likes? Can we do that, everybody? Is that possible? Can we go to 100 likes? No videos regarding Vimeo, Patreon, memberships, websites that you need to pay for, everybody. Everything is free, all right? We've been busy for quite some time, everybody. I give you profound details, right? This is not, rehearsed or, a reading, right, that we're going to have rehearsed. This is real, everybody, right? Real, authentic messages, everybody. Genuine, right? And everybody adding value, right, to your life, right? Makes no sense for me as a tarot reader to be all emotional and then be upset, right? And, not having any messages, right? Congratulations, Mahima. Yes? Behoort congratulations. Okay, Capricorns, final message that you need to know about whomever's crying, yeah? Let's see. Let me see, yeah? Yeah, Ten of Pentacles is reversed. Could be a Virgo. Ten of Pentacles reversed is the Ace of Pentacles, right? You are the biggest coin of the deck. Could also be a Capricorn, of course, right? Ace of Pentacles. But the Ten of Pentacles is reversed. That's Virgo energy. There could be something here with family issues, community issues, or maybe this is your family, Capricorns. Definitely if you're doing really good and you have jealous family members around you. Especially also in addition if somebody here is drinking, drugging, doesn't have their life organized, right? If you're making big steps here, big moves, right? And somebody is watching like, it seems to be a family member or somebody from your community. Could be the hockey club, it could be the chess club, the golf club. It could be at your work. It could be your family. It could be the church. It could be anybody, right? So the Ten of Pentacles, right? Definitely something unhealthy and also something boring, right? It's Virgo energy, everybody. Virgo rules health and routine and work. That's what they do, right? They're also the hermit. So they're this old guy, right? In a cave, right? And the Nine of Pentacles, by the way, is a prostitute, right? So if you look at Virgo energy, it's also the maiden, right? So it's very inexperienced, right? And then the hermit, everybody, is about basically an old man, right? Who's in a cave alone. But is he there for knowledge? He's writing in his diary, everybody, about being old. That's Virgo energy, right? Literally health, right? This is health, everybody. And Virgo is the real obsessed energy, the real boring energy. They rule routine, everybody. And if their routine is out of control, they really get upset, right? They get emotional, angry, they start swearing, right? You get this obsessed Virgo energy. This is why they rule obsession. They are number one, obsession, everybody. So I have an obsessed person here, Capricorns. Others of you, this is your bloodline, right? You come from a wealthy family, right? Or you come from a family, right, of doctors, nurses. You come from an indigenous family, right? You come from a family with great spiritual wisdom, knowledge, right? Whatever this is, right? They don't have that. And this is why you have the Magician, the King of Swords, and the Chariot, right? Next to all these other cards. Virgo reversed, everybody, is also why somebody's crying, right? Somebody is also on drugs here, or they're on pills, everybody, or both. Yeah. I also have somebody here, okay? I don't know, Capricorns. It's like they're on medicine because of you, taking drugs because of you. Does anybody recognize that? Apparently, they can't stand what you're doing here, whatever you are progressing in, right? So they have to take drugs and or drink or something like that. So this looks like somebody who has a grudge, or somebody who's not over you, or somebody that that doesn't like it that you got a lot of attention, or your family, you know, or the community that you're in, right? They don't like that you, yeah, of course, that you're building, right? You are the biggest coin of the deck, Capricorn. So you're the foundation, right? You're that seed, right? That everybody wants, right? Others of you, Capricorns, you make beautiful babies. Your sperm, right? Your egg cells, right? You have beautiful babies. Somebody's like, OMG, there goes Capricorn again. Another beautiful baby. Capricorn's pregnant again. Capricorn made somebody pregnant again. So with the 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, right? The 9 of Cups reversed, right? Somebody doesn't like it that you're pregnant again, or there's a new baby coming in. There is a celebration here, Capricorns, that's coming in, okay? If you're not celebrating yet, trust me. There is a huge celebration coming in here. And whomever is crying wants the 10 of Pentacles, they don't have it, whatever that is, right? And because it's reversed, right, they're boring. Routine is Virgo, right? If it's reversed, right, they get obsessed and they're bored, everybody. Right? The most boring zodiac sign out there. Right? Let's see, Capricorns. I think we're done with this part here. Capricorn, what you need to know. This was the first part. These are beautiful messages, Capricorn. And you also see, right, the more you keep it peaceful, right? You see also in the chat, right? Everything is peaceful now, right? So let people come towards you and say what they want to say. But don't engage everybody from a 5 of Swords or a 5 of Wands. Listen, intellectually, rationally reply, right? But stay in your beautiful, peaceful energy. You are extremely powerful here, Capricorns. You rule power, right? This is why you rule power. Any sacred contracts that you want are here, okay? Anything. Anything. So I'm going to take this off the table, everybody. Yes, and let me put it on the list, by the way. Bear with me, okay? Capricorns, you have to tell me what you want, okay? Even kijken. I need to put it in here. Yeah. Okay. We have all life areas. And you can vote, everybody. We have money specific, everybody. Then we're going to go deep in the money. And all life areas is finance, career, education, health, love, spirituality, sexuality, sensuality, beauty, food, a secret that somebody is keeping from you, your ancestors, your family. That's all life areas. No contact is, of course, the personal contact. I'm going to tell you exactly, you know, what their hopes are, their fears, how they perceive the past between the two of you, and you know, more of that stuff, right? What they want to say to you, what they say to their family about you, all that stuff. And then we also have ancestors here, everybody, ancestors, and we also have spiritual path. Yeah. So I'm going to put it on the list because this is how I always work, right, with lists, right? That comes from me working with a list, right? And I'm going to activate it right now, the poll, and I will give you some time, everybody, to react. You decide on the agenda if you're here, everybody. Yes, if you show up in the chat, it means that you have a say in the agenda. Whatever's on the list, you decide, right? Taking a sip of my drink. Hey, John from Scotland. We have a beautiful brother from Scotland, everybody. Scotland is so beautiful, right? Scotland, 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 Scotland Yard. Something about Scotland Yard. Scotland Yard. John, help me out. Isn't that something about the police or something like that? Scotland Yard? Let me see, everybody. What do we have here? What have you chosen, everybody? What is it that you have chosen? Let me see. What have you voted for? I'm going to count everybody back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We have money first, everybody, and then we have all life areas and ancestors still 25%, and no contact is very low. Oh, okay. You're changing up here, everybody. Yeah, money is first. So you can still vote, everybody. Meanwhile, I'm going to do money. Let's see about your money, everybody. Yeah? Yeah, we're going to do money. I am going to use this deck here. Yeah? Which is this deck here. Yeah? We're going to also work with astrology. Make sure that you have your Astro Pretty table ready. I'm going to give messages for all of you, everybody. When I refer to the Astro Pretty table, there's a birth chart reading that you have ordered at any time, and there's an Astro Pretty slide in it. In that Astro Pretty slide, there are 2 final columns that are important. So all of you get your messages, but individually, you get your messages linked to your astrology, individualized. You look in the final 2 columns, you will know how to increase, initiate, monitor your blessings. You will recognize who's hating on you. You will recognize who's loving you. You will recognize new love coming in. You will recognize who's doing black magic on you. You will recognize, everybody, all these things regarding blessings and warnings by using those final 2 columns. This is what we're going to work with. Yeah? And if you don't have one, everybody, buy one. Yes, now is the time, everybody. Pluto is in Aquarius. Coming 20 years are extremely beneficial. Extremely blessed for all of you individually, everybody. Right? So, everybody, it means, everybody, that my readings regarding astrology, there's always a component in here that is individualized, secret for yourself. It's in your birth chart. Yeah? Okay, everybody, here we go. Let's go to money, everybody. Money. Here we go. Money, please. Money, please. Capricorns, please. Holy Spirit, God, our Father in heaven, the Lord, angels, ancestors, the beautiful power totem, shaman animals, the snake, the dragon, the aliens, the angels, please all come in for the amazing, wonderful, beautiful Capricorns and anybody that's listening, watching, and feels that this is their reading, okay? Here we go, Capricorns. Okay, we start with, bam, Capricorns. Regarding money, everything will be just fine. Yes, if you do the right things, others of you work with your birth chart. All your predictions are in there until the age of 100. Plan and organize. Work with this energy. Also, if you're not a Capricorn, you're watching, if you received your birth chart reading, work with your birth chart. If not, everybody buy one. Okay, here we go. The first one is Capricorn. Whoa, second is Aquarius, Capricorns. This is powerful. Okay, bear with me, okay? Number 3. Aries is here. Pluto is reversed. That's really good. Mercury is in the upright. Air is in the upright. Water is reversed here. Jupiter is reversed here. Virgo is reversed here. Libra is reversed here. Fire is in the upright. And Uranus is in the upright. Capricorns is really good. Bottom of the deck, you have Leo reversed here. Okay, Capricorns, some of you are in a writer's block. Or you're going to be, everybody, don't worry. Get out of your emotions and you get back on track again. Maybe you're writing a book. Whatever you are creating, it could be anything, right? Get out of your emotions. Yeah? Leo is reversed, which means, everybody, Virgo is next, right? Which you have reversed here. And we also have Cancer, right? Reversed then, because Leo is there. So get out of your emotions, everybody. There's something going on here also regarding housing, real estate, assets, vehicles, items, whether it's personal, business, everybody. With Pluto reversed here, there is a new beginning. Yeah, Pluto's reversed. So you have already ended something here. And because of that, there is a new beginning coming in. If you don't want to end something here, Capricorns, then it will impact you. So you need to make a decision also with Leo, because For some of you Capricorns, something needs to be ended here, not changed, ended, right? Pluto is death. It's not change, it's beginnings and endings, right? That's Pluto, right? The world is changed, but Leo represents also romantic connections and also creating, right? This is God, love, repeat, right? Creation. Leo's the soul, right? Be, by the way, mindful of a hater, everybody, especially if you have Leo in your chart. Check the final column. You will know who's hating on you. Leo, for all of you, if you have it in your chart, Libra and Virgo are zodiac signs that are hating on you. All of you, if you have it in your chart, check the final column. You will see who that is or why they are hating on you. All of you check Pluto and Jupiter. You will see who's hating on you and why they're hating on you. All of you, Pluto and Jupiter, yeah, in your astro pretty table, in your birth chart that you bought from me. You will see exactly who, okay? If you're dealing, by the way, with a Leo, with a Sagittarius, Pisces, a Scorpio, a Libra or Virgo, and you're struggling, everybody, to work it out, or maybe no contact, now is not the time yet, okay? I will tell you in a moment what that is about. And if you want to know why you can't reconcile, everybody, why you're struggling, then check whether you have Virgo or Libra in your chart, or Leo, all of you, okay? And all of you check Jupiter and Pluto, all of you, yeah? Check the final columns. Okay, bear with me. There's an ancestor in the kitchen. That was interesting. I don't know whether you heard that, everybody. Did you hear that? Twice. Tuck, tuck. Like, how do you say that, everybody? A string, right? How do you call that, everybody? A string that you use for your hair? A plastic, come on, how do you call that, man? Elastic. Plastic elastic. And then you do it like this, right? Here, tick, tick, tick. Did you hear that? Elastic hair tie. Thank you, Miss Jello. Elastic band. Thank you, Maxine. So you heard that too, right? Maybe there's something about your ponytail, about your hair, about string, or about elastic bands or elastic hair tie. Maybe you lost one, maybe it's broken again, or maybe you're doing something with your hair. Harry? Ooh, did you hear it? That was again. Kimberly saying, I'm holding one now. Miss Cello says, about to do my hair. Teeny Genie says, Lord, my dog eats the... Okay, I don't know what that was about. It was 3 times now. The sound came from that part, everybody. So whatever's going on with Leo, Scorpio, Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces is important, okay? Okay, now they're there. Also this part they're saying. When they appear, everybody, during, the day, it is very difficult for them, everybody, to... it's difficult for them. It's very heavy for them to be here, okay? So let me just take a message. I don't know what this is, everybody. There's something about cold feet, everybody. Cold Feet is also an English series, everybody, about, I believe, 4 couples. Right? I am Dutch, so English, and German and French. I love that stuff, right? I'm European, right? But Cold Feet is an English series about 4 couples, and they go through things in life. And cold feet is important. I don't know, cold feet. Others of you literally cold feet. Yeah, they're in the kitchen. Okay. Let's see, okay? I'm going to give you one message. Why are they here? Sandra says, my mother did my hair with clicks. We took our hair extremely serious. Of course you do, Sandra. Gorgeous Sandra. Okay, this one wants to fall out. Oh, Chawakan is here, everybody. Okie dokie, everybody. Chawakan. Let me have a look here, okay? Because... Oh. I get an energy, everybody, of Pisces. Something with Pisces energy. And I don't know whether your ancestor could be your Pisces, everybody. Others of you, regarding your money, right? Just be mindful with scammers, everybody. These are people that are going to say that they're psychic, right? And channelers and remote viewing, right? And some of them, of course, are. We have them here on my beautiful channel, right, brothers and sisters? But most of them, right, they're not everybody. I have so many times people asking me to do readings, right, because tarot readers, they effed up. Now, I'm not here, everybody, to do readings, right, on other tarot readers. I always say that. I never do that because that's not my role, right? But, of course, I can give you a reading, right? So yeah, this energy, Capricorns, it looks like for some of you even a Judas energy here. Whatever this Judas energy means for you, right? It's quite interesting because there's somebody hanging here on a tree, and it came out reversed. Some of you believe that somebody's doing black magic on you. You're right. Just fell out of my hand. Capricorns, in your previous reading, did you not have the Tree of Life? You had the Tree of Life there, right? And as I said to you, there was something about Sagittarius and the roots, right? You will see that in the video section, everybody. There's a Capricorn reading that too. So maybe this is, yeah, Jupiter's here. So I don't know, maybe this is related to Pisces and Sagittarius energy, everybody. If you have Pisces or Sagittarius in your chart, check the final column. You get an extra message from your ancestors. Check the final column in your astral pretty table. If you, for all of you, check Jupiter, final column. Yeah? Yeah. There's also a Taurus here, okay, that wants to say something to you. Ancestor, or you have Taurus in your chart, or you're dealing with a Taurus. They are giving some kind of warning here, Capricorns, because something is not centered here, okay, with the Tree of Life. Or you need to centralize something. Centerfold. Centerfold, everybody, was a Dutch group like the Apollonia 6 and Vanity 6 of Prince and the Revolution, Gemini energy, whatever it means, okay, Vanity, Apollonia. Apollonia, everybody, is also a beautiful horse. If you are a giddy-up girl or boy just like I am, I was raised with horses, you know what that is. Apollosa. Let me see. Hanging on a tree. I wonder why, I wonder why. Yesterday we talked about the blue, blue sky, and all that I can see is just a man hanging on a tree. I don't know who sings that song, everybody. Maybe you can leave it in the chat. Hey, Ralph. Hey, darling. Good to see you in the chat. So, the Chawakan, everybody, especially if you're Native American, right? There's a disconnect here. Others of you, your Wi-Fi, or there's an issue with your electronic devices, there's a mismatch or a disconnect here. Your ancestors are coming in with a warning. Individualized, everybody, for all of you separately, whoever bought a birth chart reading, check whether you have Sagittarius, Pisces, or Taurus in your chart. If you do, check the final column. Your message is in there, everybody, your warning. And if and for all of you, check Jupiter. If you ever bought a birth chart reading, right, you get a customized warning from your ancestors in the final column. If you want that Astro Pretty table, send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com. You get an individualized Astro Pretty table, yeah? Okay, let me do a final one here. I get a message also here, Capricorn. Some of you are eating too much. You're eating too much. What's this with the eating? You have the star again, Capricorns. The star of Bethlehem, the morning star, Venus, Taurus, Libra, Apo Vichapi, and Yum is here, the whirlwind. Look at your ancestors in the sky. Look at them. We're talking about money, right? They came through with money. So, Capricorns, if you feel down or whatever, work with your ancestors. If you want to know how to do that, you buy yourself a holy event. You are the star, right? The star of Bethlehem. Now you have the morning star here. The morning star, everybody's Venus. Some of you have Venus or you have Jupiter in Capricorn. It's even more important. The only way is up, Capricorns, and you know that. You're the goat, right? You're the greatest of all time. You never go down. Even when you think you're going down, you're not. The only way is up. Yum is here, Yap Yum. The Yap Yum, everybody, used to be in the Netherlands, the most famous whorehouse ever. The most sophisticated whorehouse. Sheikhs of all the world came there. All celebrities that you can think of, they all came to the Yap Yum. I don't know, maybe you're connected to the founder of that establishment at that time. It was the place to go. Yap Yum. Yeah, yap, chop. Choppen, everybody, chop, chop. When we say choppen, it's kind of slang of eating. Some of you are eating too much, or there's something going on with your eating rhythm. Whatever this is your ancestors are saying, make sure that you take care of it, right? Others of you, you need a detox, Capricorns. Buy yourself a detox from me, gdt88888@gmail.com. And others of you, of course, new holy event, right? You know, if you already received it, you know what this is. Others of you, bear with me. Ancestors, right? In the stars. You know exactly what we're doing here, right? Right? Secrets that nobody else will tell you, right? Others of you, write it in your journals, everybody. At 12:32, now, between 12:31 and 12:33, you're going to get a message from your ancestors. Write it down. Between 12:31 and 12:33, a.m., p.m., I don't know, you're going to get a message from your ancestors. It's about money. Yes? Also, Capricorns, don't be distracted, right? This is like you're on your route, right? Look, you're literally on your way. Your ancestors are blessing you, right? There you are. You're on the track, right? You're progressing, everybody. You're going up, right? You're the goat. Climb, right? Or whomever is watching. Then suddenly, on the sideways, right, you see this there. You're like, oh, why is this body hang there, right? Blah, 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 blah. It's like when you're in a car and there's an accident. What does everybody do? They watch the accident, right? But they should be focused on the road. Ease on down the road. Yeah? Chicane. Chicane is important. Chicky is important. Chica is important. Cane is important. Arcane is important. Arcade is important. Yeah? Arca is important. Orca is important. Yeah? Others of you drink orchade. If you speak Suriname or you have Suriname roots or you're with somebody from Suriname, right? Maybe you speak Sranang, I don't know. You drink orchade, right? Orchade. Others of you Sade. Sade is a Capricorn. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Coast to coast, LA to Chicago, Western Key, off from Key Largo, Miami. Whatever these cities mean for you, I don't know. It's important, everybody. By the way, can we bring it to 120 likes, everybody? Can we do that? Very much appreciated. If you could do that, Capricorns, whoever's watching, right? Apolvi Chapi. Okay, everybody. Let's leave this here. Let's get to your money messages. Yeah? I had to do that, right? They came through, everybody, in the kitchen, so they wanted to be acknowledged. We did that, right? So thank you very much, ancestors, for showing up. Show. Some of you lost your ancestors due to cancer, right? Didn't you? I'm showing up. I'm showing up. Mel and Kim, Melissa, Melanie, Kimmy, Kimberly. Yeah, Mel and Kim, two sisters singing, right? And one passed away. They were successful, and then one suddenly got cancer. You could be dealing with a cancer. Okay. Money, please. Let's go to money, everybody. Okay, Capricorns, are you ready? People that want to build with you regarding money, invest in you, invest with you, invest because of you, are Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Virgo, and Gemini. Yeah? So if you come across these people, you're good to go. I will give you more in a moment. People that you need to be mindful of regarding your money is Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio and Leo. And Pisces and Sagittarius, they could be scamming you big time. Yeah? If you feel that you shouldn't go into business or bonus promotion, raise, delays, jealousy, whatever, right? Definitely check those zodiac signs, whether you have it in your chart, check the final column. You will see, everybody, why there is a delay or why you don't get the bonus promotion raised. Virgo, Libra, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Scorpio, Leo in your chart. Others of you, all of you check Jupiter and Pluto. Yeah, final column. Yeah? Now, Capricorns, let's start with the first card here. This is your own card, right? So, Capricorns, like I said, you're quite powerful. This first card here is about you being you, and you're saying, I rule the 10th house. I rule power, I rule karma, I rule status, I rule fame, I rule public recognition, I rule that energy, and this is who I am, and the whole world is going to know that because I am the world. I own the world. In the upright, be the bam, by the beam, by the boom. And there is no way that anybody else can tell you something about that. That's a Libra that's extremely jealous here of you. A Libra wants to hold you back, everybody. The Libra's like, nah, I don't like that. Capricorn's doing way too good. I want Capricorn to be insecure, to be weak, etc. So be extra mindful of this Libra. Yeah? Anything that you do here, Capricorns, with an Aquarius seem to be extremely beneficial for you. Maybe even together with an Aries, Aquarius, or a Capricorn. Extremely beneficial, especially if the Aries is somebody in your family. And this Aquarius is in, to banking, wealth management, mergers and acquisitions. Yes. Whatever this is. Okay, also trading, stock, shares, options, whatever, right? Looks really good for money. Now is not the time, Capricorns, with Pluto reversed here, to buy something for your house. You're going to regret it. Or maybe have a change in your house. You're going to regret it. It's like, I want a new kitchen. Or maybe I want to invest in a new house. Pluto's reversed. So now is not the right time. If there is a delay going on, I have that here. So maybe this is somebody that, I don't know, did your garden right. There's a dispute. You still have the dispute. True, because Pluto's reversed there. So that is why. It makes no sense forcing it. Anything that has to do here regarding investments, money, regarding items, assets, houses, vehicles, devices, furniture, whatever, right? Pluto is about not forcing it. Yeah? Capricorns, if you don't need stuff anymore, sell it. You're having things here in your house that are valuable, but you're not even using it. This is like having 5 pair of, Louis Vuitton bags. You're having 5 bags here. You only use one. The other one in the closet. It's money. You can sell it for big money, even if it's vintage, right? You know, right? Louis Vuitton, etc. Some of you even have a Hermes bag. Do you? You might want to sell it, everybody. The good time is now. Pluto's reversed here, so you're gonna get more out of it than what you thought. Okay. Others of you, you are investing in vintage, right? Capricorns are known, right, as antiquaries, right? Capricorns, do you recognize that? We collect, everybody, our stuff. We don't throw stuff away easily, right? And we also invest in antiquaries, right? Antique, everybody. So this is, Christie's, going to Christie's, Sotheby's, right? If you recognize that, everybody, look here, there's investment here. Okay, if you want to do that, everybody, I see you coming home with a beautiful item. That item is yours. Now, when I talk about Pluto, right, and I'm talking about Sotheby's and Christie's, everybody, I'm talking about big money, right? So Capricorn, you're in the upright. Aquarius is even here. Loads of you, you are definitely returning customers. You got some money, right? So Sotheby's and Christie's is not something new, right? Now, being there at Sotheby's, Christie's is not that exciting, but buying something from Sotheby's, Christie's, right? Minimum, everybody, 100,000. I have that here. So there are some Capricorns here that are doing that. Congratulations. Which is not a strange thing, right? But some Capricorns want to maybe go there. You're not ready yet because Pluto is reversed. Yes, Sotheby's and Christie's, everybody, 100,000 minimum. And that's, by the way, petty cash, right? Just to keep it real, right? I also have a collection here, Capricorns, that you have. That's worthy to go to the Sotheby's or the Christie's, auction. So this is not, Pawn Stars, right? This is Christie's, Sotheby's. That's a different level, right? So you're ready. You have a collection here. So whatever you want to do here, Capricorns, regarding that energy, go ahead. Okay, I get a very strange message, everybody. I literally get a message here on my phone, okay? That is so strange. So that is strange what's going on here. So you see this hanged energy, right? Now I get a message here. And that's how social media works, right? At the same time, it's pushing all these messages. But let me see whether I can get that message here. What does it say here? There's a message here, okay, for regarding a woman. Maybe it has to do with your ancestors. I don't know. Okay, for some of you Capricorns, you have somebody in your family that committed suicide. And then there was this woman, Shania, Saida, Shania or Shania. She was hanged. But she was already dead due to a heart attack. Something with Iran, okay. Number 113 and 66 is important. So, yeah. For somebody there's a message out there, maybe the name, Shania Twain or Shani or Shania or Shani Deal, everybody, is Saturn. We don't have Saturn here, right? Oh, Capricorns. Yeah. Okay, let's just continue, okay? Let's go to your money, everybody. Yeah? So this looks really good, Capricorns. Pluto is in Aquarius for the coming 20 years. If you want your wealthy life, everybody, buy your birth chart reading. It's in the upright. Others of you, you are executing it, right? You ordered it, you have it, you're like, OMG, I can do all that stuff. Career, business, birth chart readings, full birth chart reading. Aquarius is here, wealthy life, everybody. Okay, let's see what Aquarius is here. Let's see. Let's first start with Capricorn, by the way. First card is Capricorn here regarding money. 10 of Cups is here. Look, Capricorns. Pisces energy, right? So there's something here that you're going to do with money, everybody, that is beyond your own mastering, right? You master Capricorn, right? And then Pisces is beyond Capricorn because it's beyond Aquarius even, right? Look. Others of you, you might want to work with a Pisces, everybody, that you really know, right? Maybe even a family member. You have at least 10 years background with a Pisces. You might want to do that, everybody. Others of you already do that. You make big money. Family businesses here. Together with your family, you're starting a business or you have an amazing business with your family. And others of you, communities, right? Capricorns. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So the 10 of Cups, right, in this case is definitely also a spiritual community, right? A spiritual family. Money coming in. Creating money because of that. Aquarius, please. Money, please. Aquarius. Ace of Wands is here. You see, coming 20 years, everybody. This is why it's important to buy your birth chart reading now. Any beginning that you have, everybody, gives you an advantage on other people, right? Because it's individualized, number one, right? Do that, everybody. That's the advice. If you've done that already, you're doing so amazing here. There could also be an Aquarius that's coming in, everybody, who's coming in with a proposal, or they're going to offer you something, or they're going to work together with you. Bonus promotion raise is here twice, okay? Starting your own company is here, optimizing it, new clients, new customers. People love you, by the way, with the 10 of Cups. They love what you bring to the table. They love your services, your products. Aquarius is not the group of people, right? Aquarius rules the multiverse. So they rule the group of planets, everybody. Yes, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces at the end, they can be really alone. They can be homebodies, right? Why? Because they're at the end, everybody. There's not a lot of people who equal stand you, Capricorns or Aquarius or Pisces, right? You're at the end. You have mastered already so many things, right? So then Aquarius shows up here with the Ace of Wands, everybody, which is Aries energy. You're having a beautiful idea here, or you're getting this idea out of your birth chart reading, or you received it. The Ace of Wands is a whole new beginning in Pluto and Aquarius, an idea, a concept. And yeah, we're talking about money. This is big money here, okay? Ace of Wands is just the beginning. It's just the beginning, everybody. Wonderful. Aries is here. Let's see, Aries. Why is Aries here? Aries could be somebody in your family or in your, group that you define as family. Aries has the 2 of Cups reverse, which is the Ace of Cups and a 3 of Cups. Regarding money, they're going to say, I made a mistake. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. They're going to apologize and they're going to bring it back together again. Others of you, Aries is going to ask you, hey, can you join me? Because I can't deal with this. I'm going to pay you for that because I cannot deal with it, or I hired somebody that is no good. I want you to do it. And then you get the money, you get the bonus, promotion, raise, the job, the project, the company, whatever this is. A 2 of Cups is the Ace of Cups, right? And a 3 of Cups reverse. So if you need anything to be done here regarding strategy, everybody, you ask an Aquarius. Yes, if you need that, right? And if you have that yourself in your chart, you're going to do that, you're even better off, right? Same with Aries, but then Aries is about marketing. And Aries is also, if you have it in your chart, you're better off. Others of you, there's an Aries that's the best candidate here, okay? Others of you, Canada, there's something about Canada and something about Kenny. Kenny Rogers, oh my God, they killed Kenny, South Park, Kenny. Kenny, everybody, it also means in the Netherlands a little bit of dialect, everybody. It's like it cannot be done, but it can be done because Aries is an upright. Others of you, listen to this Aries, okay? Whomever this Aries is, you're going to be like, nah, that's not real. Or maybe the Aries is going to say that, but whatever this is, it is. It's going to give you money. 3 of Cups, right? It's beyond 2. So this is when you have synergy, right? 1 + 1 is 3, right? Thank you, Kenny G, also definitely. Thank you, Anand. Pluto is reversed here, right? So let's see what this is about regarding your money. Let's see. Be extra mindful, okay, with outsourcing everybody for your house or whatever. Investment in houses, devices. Maybe wait, everybody. If you have stuff here regarding Christie's or Sotheby's, yes. Yes, big yes. Now, nobody talks about Christie's or Sotheby's, right? I'm the only one who does that, right? Why? Because, you know, this is what we do, everybody, right? Let's see. By the way, can we go to 120 likes, everybody? 7 of Swords is here. I told you, right? Do you see that? Be extra mindful. Others of you, somebody has Pluto in Cancer or you have Pluto in Cancer. Others of you, check your Pluto in your astro pretty table. You will see why you shouldn't invest or whatever this is, or who the lying, scheming person is. I almost said bastardo. Boss, somebody's name is Boss. Boss F, somebody works at Boss F Chemicals. BASF. Others of you, bossy or bus. Bus also means in Hindi no. No, done, over. Bus. It's over, it's done. It should stop now. Bus. Others of you, buzz, like buzz. The buzz, BUZZ. Don't follow the buzz, don't follow the high P7 of Swords. Buzzing. Others of you, you're going to get a message. There's a B or something. You saw a B, or there's going to be a B. That's going to be your cue. Literally in real life, not a picture or whatever. A real life, a buzz. A bee buzzing. Buzzing. Okay. Thank you, Anand, for mentioning that, darling. Yes, that was for my Indian people indeed. Bus, right? Bus means over, it's done, stop, no more. The next card, everybody, is that you don't want to tell this idea to a Leo, okay? Whatever idea you have, whatever you want to do not say to a Leo. Because with Mercury here, you want to talk. So you want to talk something through. With Leo, it's not the right person. Why not? Leo is not the right person. This is Leo energy, 7 of Wands. Whatever this is, don't say to the Leo, I don't know, okay? Whatever this is regarding your money. This could be an idea, a concept, a business plan, a business approach, okay? Clients, whatever this is, a website, no. Hiring the Leo, no. Okay. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra is here. Why is this here regarding your money? You are here, Capricorns. It means it's in the upright, right? So there's something special going on here about balancing things, right? You are the ad infinitum, right? Number 8, right? You're in the middle. You're the one. That's also Chawakan, right? Chawakan is also about, are you at your true center, right? Chawakan here. Are you at your true center? That's the meaning of the card. You are. You're definitely at your true center. And somebody doesn't like it because this is reversed. For some of you, it's a Sagittarius. Jupiter's also reversed. It could be a Pisces. But the tree, right, and the roots was literally all the way upright in the Sagittarius reading in the video section. Some of you, there's a Sagittarius is copycatting everything that you do, you know. It's like, oh, look at me, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, they look like a shit show. You know, they're wearing wigs. They look nothing like you. Absolutely not natural, right? They want to talk like you, blah, 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 right? So no. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, everybody, is also an air sign coming in. It has to do with a business idea. It looks, Capricorns, especially if it's abroad, it looks quite lucrative here. So if you want to work with this person, it's a yes. I also see that you're showing a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, like, look, I have this for you, and I have that for you, and I have this for you. Let me see, okay? There's something here, Capricorns, with this Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. It's not that you're selling something here, but it's like... it's like they drop something, they go away, Capricorns. Okay, I see somebody giving something to you here, Capricorns. And they have to give it to you. And then they leave. It's like you win. It's you're standing here like, what? It's like just to give you an example, right? I have double decks here, right? At a certain moment a few years ago, I had multiple double decks, right? And I started in tarot land, right, with double decks. Right, everybody? Why did I do that? Because I ordered one deck, but I got 2 decks, everybody, of all of them. So I was like, yeah, I might as well use it, right? And then I said, of course, right, to Amazon, I believe, hey, you give me double decks, but I paid for one, right? And I said, it's all right, keep it. You know, have you ever been through that situation, everybody? That you just get double or triple and you're like, no, no, no. And they're like, yeah, it's okay, keep it. It's almost like somebody's giving you a big tip or something like that. Or they're giving you something and you're like, really? And they're like, yeah, yeah. And for some of you, they have to give it to you. So it's almost like an expectation, Capricorns, where you expected something, but it's even beyond your expectations. That's the energy that's coming in here, okay, for money. So this is like maybe a contract, right? And they said to you the interest rate, right? It's really high. Then suddenly they come with the contract and it's really lower. You're like, oh, wow, right? Something like that. We're talking still about money, right? I also see that some of you, you're waiting for your shipments, literally. There's communication here about shipments, about ordering, processing it. Something like that. Let's see. Hey, Brenarm. Hey, darling. Hey. Good to see all of you in the chat, everybody. Can we bring it to 120 likes, everybody? Thank you very much for doing that. Double tap that screen also, please, okay? So other people will find this reading. Let's see about water here, Capricorns. What's this water about here? 2 Swords is reversed. This is a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that would love to do business with you, Capricorns, but is it a good idea? No. Because they bring a 3 of Swords and an Ace of Swords. So this person either lies, they lie about the resume, they don't have those credentials, everybody. They didn't build up that life, everybody. They're lying. It's what I told you, right, about day trading, everybody. For those who just came in, everybody, I'm offering also trading courses, everybody. If you want that, send me an email and I will send you the price list, everybody. gdt88888@gmail.com. But you know, I have a background, right? I used to be head of treasury. I'm my own boss, everybody. Of course, my clients are board of management of big multinationals and banking, everybody, right? I have a history, everybody. Yes. And of course, I've done university too, right? So I have history. This here is lying, everybody. 2 Swords reverse. Be extra careful of a water sign, and also a Sagittarius is next to it. And especially tarot readers, right? If they're going to tell you something about, they are tarot readers, everybody. They are not traders. Yes, they don't have that background, everybody. Yeah? Be extra mindful here. Others of you, I see a family member asking you for money. You're not going to get the money back, Capricorns. You decide what you want to do. The cards are saying no, but you, of course, always decide what to do, right? Jupiter is reversed here. What's this about? Jupiter is reversed here, Capricorns. 5 of Cups is reversed here. If you lost some money, don't cry over it. It's no use crying over spilled money. It's reversed, right? This is, by the way, also Scorpio energy investments and Jupiter reversed, right? If you still need to make an investment, Capricorns, if you're not sure, right, don't make the decision yet. It's really simple. Even if a tarot reader says, go ahead, you can do it. The tarot reader doesn't know what situation you're in, everybody. If it's about money, right, yeah, go ahead, do it. They don't even know, especially if it's a Sagittarius, Jupiter's reversed. Sagittarius or a Pisces, maybe Scorpio. 5 of Cups is reversed here, so you can still prevent something here. If this is Capricorns, you not being able to find the right person or partner or maybe employer or employee, you will be just fine, but you got to get out of your emotions. Yes, and narrow things down instead of making it big. If you're having issues here, whatever this is with money, you need to narrow it down and make it concrete. Because for some of you, it's not even concrete enough. Jupiter reverse, everybody, with the Five of Cups reverse is not a good combination, Capricorns. Especially not in this section regarding your money. Some of you, emotional shopping, you get regrets, you put too much items in your basket, you check out, you get the stuff. Half of it you're not even wearing, Capricorn. So what did you do with your money, huh? Waste of time, waste of money, right? Be careful of a Sagittarius, a Pisces, or a Scorpio, especially if these are tarot readers also, right? Trading, all that stuff. You should have a look at them, everybody. They all look ghetto. They don't even know what trading is, everybody. I'm not talking about day trading. I'm talking about stocks, shares, options, bonds, all that stuff. Right? Be extra mindful. Give me another one here with Jupiter and Five of Cups reversed. If you made a mistake or whatever this is, wrong investment, you lost money here. Okay, get over it, Capricorns. You can't stay here in these emotions, right? Get over it, get back on track. It is what it is, right? Definitely also impulsive buying or maybe shopaholic energy. Maybe you can still bring the item back. I don't know. If you cannot, everybody get over it. Change your behavior, right? Let's see. Extra. Yeah. You're reverse. Three of Pentacles. Others of you, you're being scammed here, Capricorns. These people are not into day trading. They don't have the university. They don't have the background. They have never, ever been in trading. Again, I'm not talking about day trading. Stock, shares, option, bonds. Beyond, everybody. Come on. Be mindful, okay? Could also be a Capricorn, especially when tarot readers are talking about that, everybody. Have a look at them. Who are they? What are they talking about? Do they have a background in finance? Do they? Do they know the world? Do they know the markets, everybody? Are they connected to board of managements of multinationals, banking, big companies, enterprises? No? Then you do not invest your money. Scammers. And if you made a wrong investment here, Capricorns, you're not going to get it back. So, hey, it is what it is. Move on. Yes? Don't be stuck here in your emotions. I also see, Capricorns, you're at the store or you're you're at some kind of establishment, okay? You're disappointed here about the service, or this is like, I bought my food here, 5-star Michelin. What do I get here? There's nothing that you can do here. I mean, this is like going to the ghetto, right? And then wanting 5-star Michelin dinners. It's not going to happen, Capricorns, right? Others of you, there's a loss here, okay, regarding... let me tell you this. There's a loss here. I'm just going to say this. You will know if it's your message. There's a loss here, money regarding stables and cables. If you don't know what it is, forget about it. Others of you will know. Stables and cables. Yeah? Next message, money. Everybody, money. Money, please. Virgo is here. It's reversed. Some of you have Virgo in your chart. Be extra mindful. Don't do something out of routine, or you need some excitement, or because life is boring. Virgo, right? Others of you, if you're a brother or a sister, I don't know what you're doing here, but you're spending money here on prostitutes. Virgo is the prostitute, right? You might not want to do that, everybody, because this is not even a prostitute, everybody. I don't know what this is, but this is scamming again. I mean, if you are going to pay for a prostitute, nothing wrong with a prostitute, right? But then, of course, make sure that you get, you get some quality, right? This is like a prostitute, leg is missing, teeth is missing, one eye is missing, and you're paying $100,000 million. Something like that. Let's see, okay, Virgo here. Yep, Ace of Wands is reversed, literally prostitute. This one can't even F, everybody. They cannot F your brains out. I mean, it's Virgo, right? Boring sex, right? I don't know what this is, but be extra mindful about the scamming, okay? Others of you, I don't know, okay? There's something going on here with traveling, everybody. Traveling fees, traveling expenses. Others of you, you're going to go traveling. Be mindful. There is a thief here. You're going to go travel here. Somebody's very... charming and like this foreigner, you're traveling, and then they steal from you. Be extra mindful, okay? Money. Others of you, you might not want to, if you're on vacation, you might not want to sleep with somebody. You're going to be pregnant, and then this person wants, a permit, green card, all that stuff. So, others of you, I'm just going to say it. I don't know whether you know this, everybody. Maybe you don't know this. Maybe I'm shocking you right now. I don't know. But we're talking about money. This is prostitutes, right? I'm just going to say it. Do you want to hear the message, everybody? Let me know. By the way, everybody, can we bring it to 130 likes? Do you want to hear the message, everybody? If you want to hear the message, double tap that screen, like the video, or put a yellow heart, right? It might be shocking because I don't think lots of people know this, but I'm just going to say it. First thing, by the way, is loads of you already know, right? Dubai Potty is here. So, yes, you're going to get 100K, but you have to sleep with a camel or snake. And you also have to sleep with the sheikh, 30 other sheikhs and his children to his sons. Okay? And you're going to be beaten up, everybody, and then you get 100K. So be mindful if you're going to be invited to Dubai or whatever. You might want to be careful. That's one. The other thing, everybody, that maybe you don't know, and I know this from Aries, right? In Africa, everybody, they have these spots. You go on vacation to Africa, and you pay for a sex trip, everybody. And then you have these big black men, right? And all these white women, they pay to get satisfied there. I don't know who or what this is. Maybe you're going to be invited, everybody, but you're going to get an illness here. Of course, it's an illness anyhow, but I don't have to say that. But maybe for the first time you're going to hear, oh, yeah, all these beautiful black men. Oh, yeah, let's go. Oh, yeah. Virgo, Ace of Wands, health, right? There you go. So, and there's a lot of white ladies, everybody, Caucasian ladies who go there. If you didn't know, everybody, then now you know, right? Some of you might be saying, oh my God, what's that? Yeah, it's true. Aries told me that, and Aries showed me that. So, whatever this is, right, with Virgo here, everybody, and the Ace of Wands, this is, by the way, also not Diddy, but this is Daddy. This is like Sugar Daddy or whatever this is. I don't know, okay? Ace of Wands is reverse Virgo. I mean, all that big, right? It's like all that glitters is not gold, right? Now, next to that, all that is big is not performing, everybody, okay? So, if you're going to pay for a sex trip or whatever this is, I mean, we have all kind of ages, everybody, and most of the women and men on my channel, they are in their 40s, 50s, 60s, right? They have already matured. They already have a lot of money, right? Maybe you're bored. Virgo is the boring zodiac sign. You're going to be excited once you come home with an STD or maybe even worse. I'm just saying. Okay, let's continue. Libra is reversed here regarding money. Yes. What is this about here, everybody? What is this? It's the Eight of Cups here. Capricorns, if somebody is not bringing harmony in your life for you to focus on making money, right? Or if somebody is not adding up, right? So this is somebody who is, it's costing you a lot of money. It could be somebody that stays in your house, a roommate, maybe a family member that you always need to pay for. The Eight of Cups is right. You're going to be left here with nothing. Let me take another one here. Eight of Cups is Pisces energy, by the way. Libra and Pisces energy. What is this here? Yeah, the Devil is reversed. Do you see that? So you're being advised also not to do business here with a Libra, everybody. Whomever this Libra is, business, money, no. Libra also rules family, right? So be extra mindful with the communities who say, let's do this together. No. The Devil reversed and the Eight of Cups is here. Others of you, there's good news here, Capricorns, because the Devil is reversed, right? Somebody's going to leave you alone. I don't know what this is. They're going to leave you alone. They're going to walk away from the Devil. And because we're talking about money, it's good. You can't earn any money, everybody. You can't make any profit, loss, gains, whatever. So for loads of you, this is good. Something is going to leave you. Maybe a financial burden or something like that. I don't know. And others of you, you're breaking a partnership here. Maybe you own a business together with a partner. You're going to break it. They're going to leave. It's not going to bother you anymore. The devil is reversed, Capricorns. Let's see. The Eight of Cups is in your favor. Something's going to leave here. A financial burden or something like that. Yep. Look. Eight of Pentacles. Excellent, Capricorns. Excellento. Some of you are 88 babies. It's even more important. Others of you have Pisces, you have Virgo, you have Capricorn, Libra in your chart. It's even more important. Whatever this is, it's going to leave and you're going to get more money out of it. Others of you, this is like I said, right? It's working with a partner. You're doing all the work. It makes no sense having this partner, right? Others of you, this is also going for a new job, Capricorns, or a promotion bonus raise. You're leaving something here behind and you get more money out of it. Eight of Pentacles. Even when you think, right, it's not a 10 of Pentacles, that's okay, Capricorns. Right? Staying there is going to give you a 7, a 6, a 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1 of Pentacle. So, yeah? Good, Capricorns. Let's see the next one here. Money, please, for the Capricorns. Money, please, for the Capricorns. Here we go. We have the 9 of Cups reversed here with fire. Which is, by the way, the eating. Do you see that? Detoxing versus eating a lot. During an event, Capricorns, a get-together, you know, a dinner party, family get-together, a christening, whatever this is, right? You cannot trust somebody there regarding your plans or your business or your money. Somebody here is trying to interrogate you during a get-together. It's like, oh, this and that, right? They want to steal your ideas with fire. Somebody also says, oh my God, you look so good. So they're kissing ass here, right? They're literally kissing ass here. Like very slimy energy. But they want to have your ideas or something like that. Some of you, it's an Aquarius, Pisces, or Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Yeah, don't do it. Ace of Pentacles is reversed. Told you. Right? If they, by the way, already stole your ideas or whatever, or they copycat you, they want to talk like you, blah, blah, blah. Don't worry about it, everybody. Right? They're copycatting you, everybody. You're already busy with a new endeavor. You already have other things that you're doing. They're still behind. They're still not on the right track. I mean, copycatting you is never being on track, right? And then we have Uranus here, Capricorns. Uranus is here. The final one regarding money, 7 of Cups. Lots of opportunities, blessings. There you go. Queen of Swords, intellectual endeavors, everybody. Temperance is in the upright. Looks really good, everybody. Look. Uranus, okay, your ancestors are here again. Okay, I'm going to go to your ancestors in a moment. They're saying to you that you need to stop smoking, Capricorns. I don't know, okay? They're saying stop smoking. Pluto in Aquarius is the coming 20 years are the most beautiful years of your life. Stop smoking. You're spending all that money on smoking. Smokey Robinson. London G is the... Smokey Robinson is her godfather. She's literally one of our beautiful sisters on the channel. Maybe something with London or G or J letters. London. 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 Lonnie. Okay. I also get Ilonka or Ilona. And I get something with lonely. Lonely, I am so lonely. Something like that. Somebody has Uranus in Pisces, Uranus in Sagittarius, or Uranus in Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Uranus, everybody here, means that Uranus is the new, right? It's everything new that you can think of. It's the multiverse. Pluto's in Aquarius for the coming 20 years. So Capricorns with Temperance here, the Queen of Swords, these are all intellectual endeavors. This is in your Kismet Maktub Destiny. It's in your birth chart, everybody. Buy your birth chart. If you haven't done it yet, 7 of Cups is a lot of opportunities, blessings. It's overflow, everybody. Wealthy, healthy life also, right? Let me see. Let me have a look here, because it's almost like you're saying to this angel, right, what to do, what you need, what you want, and what you desire. Others of you, this is your holy event, of course, right? Also working with your ancestors. It's all coming together. It's all going to come through, or you're already going through that, right? I received a lot of messages of people saying, I love you so much. Thank you for the bird chart reading, the advice, etc., right? You're welcome, everybody. Yes. You buy, I deliver, right? And then we work together. You do the work because I gave you your secrets, right? Based on Brahman Vedic astrology. And you just got to cash, everybody, right? So simple, right? So this energy here, for some of you, it's your holy event or whatever this is, right? Really good energy, everybody. Really good energy. If you haven't received it yet, please bear with me. Also coming together with access, all that stuff. Now, this is about money, right? So we have the Queen of Swords, we have Temperance, and we have the Seven of Cups here, right? This is Scorpio energy. So this is investing in intellectual endeavors. And then with Temperance, it's in your Kismet Maktub destiny to make money out of it. Big money, right? Jupiter, big money. Growth is also here, Capricorns. Your communication with Uranus, right, is also important. The way you communicate, right? This is also a lot of people, right, seeing the business frequency that you have, right? And you will know, it's really simple, everybody. If somebody looks ghetto, they're ghetto. Really simple. But you might be saying, yeah, but you know, if they're ghetto, they can still be businessmen. Of course they can be. Look at P. Diddy. There you go. Right? That's your answer. So this is regarding money, everybody. The biggest coin is the Ace of Pentacles, like I said, right? And the Eight of Pentacles. So progress, everybody. Build, steady, secure, stable. You are being ruled by Saturn, Shani Deo. So take your time to do that. Don't go in a hurry, everybody. No need to do that. Yes, take your time, everybody. And do that in accordance with your own pace. Don't let nobody push you, right? And make your own decisions, everybody. If you get a tarot reading, right, you always need to make individualized decisions. If you bought your birth chart reading, you can check that out, everybody. You will see that literally in your Astro Pretty table. Yeah? So these are good, everybody. Do you like this money spread, by the way? Because the next time when we do money, everybody, I think this is better, right? Then you have different kind of angles, everybody. Different kind of perspectives, different kind of views, different kind of possibilities, right? On what's coming in, right? If you love it, everybody, double tap that screen, give it a yellow heart, everybody, and like the video. Can we go to 130 likes, everybody? Would be very much appreciated. We're going to go, everybody, to the next part, everybody. Let me look at the poll, everybody, what you put on the list, right? So we have on the list Capricorn all life areas, Capricorn money, Capricorn no contact, and Capricorn ancestors spiritual path, right? So we did Capricorn money, and now we're going to go to Capricorn all life areas. Can somebody put in the chat, everybody, Capricorn, love, tarot reading, all life areas. If you love this spread, I'm going to do this often. Let's just do that and decide on that from now onwards. And if I don't do that, then please, beautiful night riders, remind me of that. Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Let me look at the time, by the way. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let me take a sip, everybody. We're going to do all life areas, yeah? Thank you, wonderful Maxine. By the way, before we're going to go there, I want to select one person in the chat, everybody, for a free reading. So if you want a free reading, spam me now in the chat, okay? And then I'm going to select somebody for a free reading. We also have people at the end, right, of the previous reading. So I'm going to check that out in a moment, everybody. Yes. Let me look at the time here, by the way. Yeah, I have to do that timely. So I'm going to select somebody. If you want a free reading, everybody, double tap that screen, give this video a like, and in the chat, everybody, write down Capricorn free reading. Yes? And I see a lot of people, you liking that spread, right? Perfect, everybody. Okay, perfect, perfect. Let me take this deck here, by the way. Yes. Here we go. Let's see. Yes. I'm going to count until 20, everybody. Yes. You write down Capricorn free reading, everybody. Capricorn free reading. Yes. Capricorn free reading. Capricorn free reading. If you do that, everybody, I will select somebody. I think we are going to do this more often, everybody. You know, I'm going to give a free reading, 5 minutes max. Yeah. Let's spoil you, Capricorns. It is always an honor to do your readings, also the birth chart readings, tarot readings. If you ordered one, please bear with me, okay? This weekend, a lot of birth chart readings and tarot readings are going out again. Yes, they will be sent to you, so please bear with us. Between 4 and 6 weeks is a normal delivery always, right, for the birth chart readings. So here we go. I'm going to count to 20, everybody. Spam me in the chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Here we go. That is D Diamond. D Diamond. Here you go. D Diamond. D Diamond. This is for you. And then we're going to continue, Capricorns, with all life areas. Okay? Bear with me. D Diamond. This is your free reading. Here we go. D Diamond. Oh, D Diamond. Biggest coin of the deck. Money is coming in. Take good care of yourself. Go within, darling. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Capricorn energy, right? Oh, Lord have mercy. Who are you, D Diamond? You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Star, and the World. So this is literally Pluto in Aquarius and double Capricorn. Darling, everything is open for you regarding money, security, stability, a wealthy life, a healthy life, a partner. Becoming the woman that you want to be, the man that you want to be, the person that you want to be, the child that you want to be, whatever gender you have, I don't know, right? But look at your energy here. Very strong, darling. I don't know what situation you are right now. If you feel that you are not in control, buy yourself a birth chart reading. Pluto's in Aquarius for the coming 20 years. You have the World, your own card, and the Ace of Pentacles, assuming that you are a Capricorn. And then the star here, darling. We talked about the Star of Bethlehem in the beginning, right? And then later on again. Do you see that? Do you see that? You're welcome, D Diamond. I'm not a queen, darling. I don't do queen. We only do goddess and God's energy here. And I am not a queen. You know, kings and queens are responsible for a lot of wars and, sadness and pain and hurt and anger energy, darling. But thank you. Of course, I know what you mean. But I am, of course, not a queen, right? So this energy here, right, is a wonderful energy. If you have the right focus, also with the star, right, look, if you have the right focus, it's coming out of your head. Do you see that? You can get anything that you want. The coming 20 years are going to be extremely beneficial for you if you plan, if you organize, and if you strategize. If you're already doing that, D Diamond, you're good to go. If you're not doing that, you need help, buy an email from, buy a reading from me and send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com. Yes? It's okay, D Diamond. I know a lot of tarot readers love to see themselves as a queen. I don't do that, right? My name doesn't even mean queen. My name means goddess, goddess of earth, Capricorn, literally Prithvi, right? Okay, everybody, we're going to go to the next phase, everybody. Yes, email me, D Diamond, okay? Let's try to see whether we can do that after the readings, everybody. At the end, you can also buy everybody a reading for 33 euros, okay? If you want that, we will try to do that in between. Okay. Here we go. Can somebody write down Capricorn all life areas? Capricorn, love tarot reading all life areas. Capricorn, you're welcome. Goddess D Diamond. Yes. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Capricorn, love tarot reading all life areas. Here we go. Let's see what we have for you, Capricorns. Here we go. Finance. Gemini is reversed. Career, education, health, love, spirituality, sexuality, sensuality, beauty, food, a secret that somebody's keeping from you, your family, your ancestors, your overall energy. Below we have Aquarius and we have Mars reversed here. Ooh, Capricorn, there is a lot of hating energy going on here. Jesus, almost everything is reversed here. Bear with me, okay? Okay, I have to do this spread again. I will tell you, everybody. I only have the moon in the upright. And I have Virgo in the upright. You will not believe it. The rest is all reversed. It is literally all reversed here. So there is a Virgo who's doing moon rituals, black magic, voodoo hoodoo on you, right? Others of you, you literally have moon in Virgo, or somebody has moon in Virgo, right? They want everything in your life to be distorted, to go bad. And yeah, this Virgo is doing black magic on you. Quite aggressive. Mars in Aquarius is also here. This is somebody that is frustrated, angry. Pisces is reversed here. Loads of you, right? You're, on the highest frequency, right? Tarot readers, spiritual practitioner, Reiki, gemstones, whatever you do, right? They're doing black magic on you. Your own card is here in the secret. That's the secret that they're keeping. You're reversed. All the other cards are all reversed. If you feel somebody's doing a black magic ritual on your relationship, you're struggling or you're not with them anymore, you're absolutely right. So if you're struggling with the Gemini, Taurus, Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn, Scorpio, yes, they're doing black magic on your relationship. Moon in Virgo, everybody, it is an extremely emotional, unhealthy energy. So yeah, there you go, right? If you need a reading against black magic, then you can buy one, everybody. Send an email to gdt8888@gmail.com. Others of you, they're trying to do health. They try to get you out of your routine, right? They're trying to make you unhealthy, or they try to make you emotional. Have you ever seen the devil cry, Capricorns? I'm going to do another spread, don't worry. Because, of course, the rest I'm not going to read, right? This is just for people who might be in the chat, whether you're a Capricorn or not. You're like, OMG, that's so true. Buy a reading, everybody, against black magic. I also want to warn you, if you watch tarot readers, everybody, who do black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, moon rituals, witchcraft, and then you're going to buy oils from them or whatever you're going to buy, readings against black magic, they are doing that stuff, everybody. Why do you think you're buying from them? Because they're doing that on you. That's what tarot readers do, everybody. Come on, wakey, wakey, everybody. Those are the scammers, right? And then you buy oil from them. You put that on your body. What do you think is going to happen? Now, come on, Capricorns. You weren't born yesterday, right? Were you? Have you ever seen the devil cry? Exactly. So, Capricorns, here you go. Let's see. Let's do another one, everybody. Holy Spirit, God, our Father in heaven, the Lord, angels, ancestors, can you please come through with messages for the amazing, beautiful, wonderful Capricorns regarding all life areas. We're going to look at finance, career, education, health, love, spirituality, sexuality, sensuality, beauty, food. A secret that somebody is keeping from you, your family, ancestors, and overall messages, and bottom of the deck messages. Yeah? And we're going to clarify. Here we go. First card, Capricorns. Bam, there you are. Money, upscages, boom. Okay, finance, career, education, health, love, spirituality, sexuality, sensuality, beauty, food, a secret that somebody's keeping from you, your family, your ancestors, you, overall energy, bottom of the deck, water, and Pluto is reversed. Overall energy is the sun is reversed. Okay. Capricorns, we still have a lot of energy here, okay? That is reversed. I'm going to tell you that in a moment. Finance, career, education, health is all powerful. It's all in the upright. Okay? Love, spirituality, sexuality, sensuality, beauty. And then food is good. And then a secret that somebody's keeping from you and your family is all reversed. So, and then also your ancestors and your overall energy. And at the bottom of the deck, these are all reversed. So it looks like somebody here really doesn't want your life to go well. But, finance is good, everybody. It's Capricorn. Earth is your career, education is Pisces, and Mars is health. So this is your foundation, apparently, Capricorns. And the rest, is just things that you manage, right? Your family is warning you for a Libra here again. Your ancestors. Maybe this is somebody from your family. I don't know. Or maybe this person is in your family and they're saying, listen to the Libra in your family, right? Your own card is reversed here, Capricorns. You're looking at the Libra, by the way. Saturn is your own planet, right? It's also Aquarius planet. So maybe there's a Capricorn or Aquarius hating on you. But the overall energy here, Capricorns, is the sun reverse, right? So there's something going on here with the soul. And Leo is the most beautiful, handsome, pretty, right? Which is also in the secret here. So there are people doing black magic, voodoo, hoodoo on your beauty. And definitely also on your relationship. Yeah? If you're struggling in any of these areas, everybody, love, spirituality, sexuality, sensuality, beauty, secrets, family, somebody's keeping a secret from you, right? Your ancestors, your overall energy, or things from the past, everybody, your foundation, they're doing black magic. Really simple. Yeah? Now, let's go back, everybody, to this side here, right? Because finance, career, education, health looks really good. Keep that foundation. And then the rest, everybody, manage it. Yes? The lovers, everybody, is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces, and Aries and Scorpio, and Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. It means you can build with them, you can create with them. If you're struggling, you can work it out. Reconciliation, big potential. If you want to start something with that, yes. If they are responsible for a bonus promotion raise, you're going to get it, okay? If you want to invest in them, they want to invest in you, yes, 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 yes. Check whether you have that in your chart, and check not the final column, but the column before that. You will see how to do that. You will also recognize who these people are. Definitely also new people coming in. If you have a beautiful connection relationship already, it's only going to get better, Capricorns. Your important energy, everybody, here is Mars. You have to work with your Mars energy. Yes, Mars is, by the way, here in your health. So your metabolism is really good, everybody. There's a lot of oxygen in your blood here with Capricorn, Earth, and Pisces. The oxygen is even exceeding the world all the way beyond the multiverse, Capricorns. So your breathing work is really important, right? Breathing in and breathing out. I don't know whether you're doing yoga. Maybe you want to do that, Capricorns, right? Others of you, you're doing the holy events. And this is why finance, career, education, health is very strong. And the rest, you might have put that, everybody, in the background. Maybe you're also saying, you know, I'm not really ready for that. I'm not going to do that yet, or something like that. Maybe you said, I'm going to focus on finance, career, education, and health, and that's it. Yeah? Your metabolism is really good here, Capricorns. Yes, you also have in the food section fire here. So your metabolism is really good. So if you are already working out or whatever you're doing here, you're burning a lot of calories here. Beauty is Neptune reversed here, and Pisces is here in your education. So some of you have some beauty rituals, right? People are jealous of that. Capricorns, you rule, of course, right? The forever young beauty, right? That's your energy. Capricorns never get old, right? So people are jealous of that. And because you are in the career education also here with Pisces energy, some of you are beauticians. You work in the beauty industry. You know your staff, and others of you, you have your beauty things, right? You know how to, look amazing, beautiful, and really natural, right? The overall energy in your foundation, Capricorns, is water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pluto reversed. So somebody could have Pluto in those signs. Water and Pluto reversed is revenge, Capricorns. Somebody is emotionally all over the place, crying, revenge, grudge, all that stuff is here. Death spells, death rituals is also here, right? The sun is also reversed. It's like, yeah, I hope you, go to the darkness, right? Saturn is reversed there. Financial spells, right? If you noticing any delay or whatever that is, right? It's because of that. So we're going to see again here, everybody, with Pluto and water reversed here. Could be a water sign, could be anybody. Who is having a grudge here against you? Water sign. We had that in the beginning. You're loving, Capricorns, right? You're peaceful, right? You could be dating somebody here. You could be dating somebody else. Maybe you're saying, I don't want to date you anymore. Maybe they see you dating somebody else. Others of you, this was your drinking or drugging, buddy, right? Maybe this was Netflix and chill, or maybe you had some weed party, drinking and drugging party. I don't know. Maybe you stopped doing that, everybody, right? Saturn reversed, Capricorns, means that the weight, right, is being lifted here. Saturn is a slow planning, so you're going really fast here, Capricorns. That also is in correlation, right, with your metabolism that I was talking about, right? And the levels of oxygen in your blood, right? It's going really good here, everybody. So definitely detoxing. You bought the holy event or a detox plan, right? Do you see that? You're up and running again. And the only thing that you're doing here is love, 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 love. Love is God. God is creation, right? You're not in your emotions, everybody. So somebody's having a grudge because you're not emotionally upset. You're peaceful here. And you're taking the right steps ahead, everybody. Let's see what the horse is looking at. And what are you looking at? Yeah, the horse is seeing what you're not seeing, right? The horse is seeing straight in front of you all these people. Look, you see the horse sees it. All these haters, right? Oh, there they are again, right? What is it that you're looking at? You're looking the other way, right? You're not looking at this group. You're looking at a Seven of Cups reversed. No emotions, everybody. You see that? Others of you, you're consuming only that what is love. You're consuming only that what creates for you. The Five of Wands, Five of Swords energy, right? Somebody really has a grudge because you stepped out of a fight. It's like somebody wants war with you. Capricorn, you're not being ruled by Mars, right? Right? Your primary energy is Saturn, everybody, right? So it makes no sense, everybody. Yeah, look, the Wheel of Fortune just dropped out. It makes no sense, everybody, to be part of a war. It's not in your birth chart, everybody, right? We're goats. We climb, everybody. While everybody is in a war on a battlefield, right? Capricorns are on the mountain climbing. We got shit to do, right, Capricorns? Do you recognize that? Put up your yellow hearts, like the video, double tap the screen, everybody, right? So this energy is like the horse sees it. That somebody has a grudge, somebody's not done with you, somebody still wants you, whatever this is, right? Why Saturn reversed? Because you're moving really fast here, Capricorns. Yeah, Eight of Cups is reversed here. This is the Eight of Cups reversed, right? Is that it's the Seven of Cups, which is reversed here, which is the Six of Cups, and it's the Nine of Cups. 69, 96, 69. If this is about somebody that really misses you sexually, you did 69 with them, right? 69. Others of you, you're a 69 baby or a 96 baby or a 60s or 90s babies. It's even more important, right? But this Eight of Cups reversed is also Saturn in Pisces, right? And you're going through a 6 and a 9 constantly here. Because the 6 is reversed, which is a 7, and it's a 5, but the 7 is here. So you're not crying anymore. And then you have the 8, you have the 9. So you keep going from a 6 to a 9, everybody, right? 6 of 9, by the way, is also Cancer energy, right? The 6 and the 9, everybody, right? Is also Cancer energy, which is the moon, which is the prison of the soul. The sun is the soul. It's reversed. You see? I told you, right? There you go. It all makes sense. All the cards are being lined up here, right? Let's see with this. So you're losing a lot of water. Others of you, a lot of fluids, right? Especially if you're detoxing, Capricorns, really good. And because of that, you're losing weight. Good for you, Capricorns. Yeah. Others of you, you stopped doing something here, like drinking alcohol, whatever, right? You see it literally in your belly, right? Your belly is literally slim now. Do you see that? Maybe you're working out. Could also be weights, everybody. Somebody's also watching you in the gym or wherever you are. Somebody is emotionally upset because you're not looking at them, or they see you progressing really good. They're like, oh, I wish I could have that too, or something like that. Another one here, okay, with Saturn and the Eight of Cups reversed here. The Four of Pentacles, that's your own energy. Scorpio is here. This is also Taurus energy, Five of Pentacles, right? It's reversed, everybody. So the Four of Pentacles is you literally releasing a lot of weight, water, weight that you just don't, dead weight. Scorpio, right? Look, you don't need it. You're detoxing. Capricorns, you're doing really good. Others of you decided to stop with something here. I also see that you have some kind of rhythm here regarding taking medicine. It's done. It's over. Medicine, you have to take it for 2 weeks, a month. It's over. So you're finalizing that you get back into your own energy. Others of you, you're stopping here with anti-conception, right? Those are hormones, Capricorns, right? Suddenly you feel better. You're like, OMG, I feel like my natural self. Yeah, of course. All these anti-conception hormones, everybody, are effing up your, spiritual rhythm, right? And some of you, you're in the menopause, Capricorns. You're thinking about taking hormone pills. I see you saying no, because they are hormones, everybody. When you're in the menopause, everybody, something else is going on. If you have issues, I can help you with that. Yes, it's not the menopause, it's something else. If you want that reading, everybody, send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com. Yes, this is like a lot of fluids and sweats, everybody, okay, that are releasing your body, toxins that are leaving your body, detoxing, all that stuff, okay? Then I have somebody that wants to be a Capricorn. Capricorns, Saturn reversed, the Four of Pentacles reversed, death spells, right? Eight of Cups reversed. They keep looking at you. But then you change something again, right? You're not wearing any wigs, no fake nails, right? Everything is natural. It's hard to copycat that one, right? Right, Capricorns? Why is Libra here? Let's see. Hey, one worthy of praise. Hey, darling. Good to see all of you. Good to see you in the chat, okay? Let's see. Hey, Shelly. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Can we bring it to 140 licks, everybody? Can we do that? Let's see, everybody, what we have here, yeah? Let's see. Capricorns, 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 Capricorns. Why is Libra reversed here? The Magician is here. And Temperance is reversed. Okay, for some of you, your ancestors are saying that a Libra and a Sagittarius are doing black magic on you. Your ancestors are warning you for that or giving you confirmation, right? There's something about Gigi or Gina. I also get something here with cyanide. Okay. And I get something with sayonara, which is Japanese, right? I also get something with sayange. 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 Maluku energy, you will know if you speak Bahasa or Maluku, right? Malaysian, you will know, right? Anything with that energy is here. Somebody's also Spanish, everybody. Somebody literally says joder. Joder. If this is your ancestor who always said joder, hey, listen, you might want to listen, everybody. I also get Godfried, Godfried, Dutch people, Godfried Bomans, the names, Scandinavian Dutch, authors, writers, literature. And I have Percy here, Perry is here, Percy Sledge is here, Randy is here. These could be your ancestors, okay? Or your ancestors are trying to warn you for these people. I have Ethel here, everybody. Others of you, somebody's taking meth. Somebody is addicted to meth, okay? There's something about Nadia and Naomi. Indra is here. Indira is here. I have something here about Adrian. Andy is here. Andrew. I also have Amma here. I have Amira, Amar. Amanda is here. Okay, then I have, bear with me. Constance, Constantino. Stanza. I have something about Amory. Something about an emerald ring. And I also have Wendy here. Okay, there's a lot of names coming through. Bear with me, okay? I have Erwin here, or Erwin for the Dutch people. Anna is here. Angela is here. Angelito, Angelita is here. Angelica is here. Angel is here. Okay, somebody eats tempeh, everybody. Somebody loves tempeh. Tempeh is soya, everybody. Others of you, you are Indonesian, right? Or you're Maluku. Tempeh. Tempeh. And I also get something here about Emerson. Somebody's name is Emerson. Okay, bear with me, okay? Then I have Emma here. Amanda is here. And I also have Isaac here. Isaac. Okay, I also have Mala here. Gita here. Okay. Isaura is here, Portuguese name, Isaura. I get Hemant in the name. And somebody says moppie, moppie, Dutch people, moppie, moppie. Hey, mop or moppie. Mop, okay. Some people say that as a, a nickname. It's like darling, baby, bay, or something like that. Moppie, mop. Your ancestors are also telling you about a joke. They're saying that joke was so funny, Capricorn, or whoever's listening, right? Remember that joke, they're saying? Remember that joke? Others of you remember Joker. Joker is a Dutch name. When you say joke, the same word is a name in the Netherlands. Joker. You say joke. So in the Netherlands, when your name is, Joker, right? And you have to say, introduce yourself in English. You say, who are you? Yeah, I'm a joke. What's your name? Yeah, joke. I'm a joke. But literally, Joker. Joke, stop toch met koken, mijn lieve Joke. Okay, Dutch people? Joker. Others of you, something needs to be yoked. Something needs to be equaled out. Yoga. Of course, also yogi, yoga. Okay, I get Harry. Harrison, something with hair, Harry. Okay. A lot of names coming through, everybody. Okay. Hey, Lynette. Hey, darling. Good to see you. All of you, can we bring it to 150 licks? Okie dokie. Let's see who this is, okay? What's this about? What is it that your ancestors are warning you from? Some of you, those names are important, okay? Okay, I can tell you that they're working with blood from birds. The black magic that they're doing is with blood from birds. Okay. Others of you, Bert. Niemand heet tegenwoordig nog Bert. Hubert, Bert, Hubertus, Hubert. Okay, here we go. Two swords. There are two people. That's Libra energy again. That's your confirmation. For some of you, it's in your family. Or this is somebody who used to be your bestie or proclaims themselves to be your bestie or your best, your BFF or something like that. It's in your community. Neighborhood, hockey club, golf club, whatever, right? Libra is here twice, so this is definitely, maybe your ancestor is a Libra, right? Then you need to be extra mindful. I have Aries, Virgo, Libra, and Sagittarius. I have triple Libra here, by the way. For some of you, this is really somebody from your family. There are two people in the background, Capricorns, that are constantly doing black magic on you. Let's see, if you take this blindfold off, right, what would you see then about this black magic? Because your ancestors are saying take the blindfold off. What would you see? The Tower reversed. Remember that Tree of Life, everybody? The card of the ancestors, right? And about the disconnect, right? The Tower, by the way, is Scorpio energy, right? It's Mars energy. Mars is in your upright here, health, yeah. Yeah, somebody's trying to make you sick or ill. Capricorns, maybe you don't want to, yeah, Sagittarius always has poisoning. Don't eat, okay? If you feel you shouldn't eat it, don't do it. Somebody says, yeah, I'm going to cook for you, blah, blah, blah. Don't eat it, everybody. The Tower is an explosion normally, right? But is it, Capricorns? Is it an explosion? There's something about batteries, okay? Changing batteries, whatever that means. Others of you, you know what it means, right? The battery, you know. Others of you changing batteries here, whatever that is. Or this is the battery of your car. Your car's going to break down or recently did. That's your ancestors coming through. The Tower is also a hit, right? So if you take the blindfold off, Capricorns, and you open your eyes, you see a Tower reversed. The ancestors in the kitchen. Okay, I don't know. Okay, they want me to give you the message, Capricorns. Your ancestors just are also in the kitchen, right? If you're going to take the blindfold off, you're going to look in the sky, right? And you're going to see dead bodies coming from the sky. Dead bodies are falling from the sky, they're saying. So there are two people here doing black magic on you. They use blood, right, of birds, and they go to graveyards. Ashes, right? From ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Your name is Ashley. Ashwin, Ashwini. Ashtar, Ishtar. Asha. Right? Let's see, okay. Why is the Tower here? The Knight of Cups reversed. Wow. So now we have it twice here, right? So, Capricorns. Somebody's doing black magic here on you because they want you to be hooked on somebody that you're over. You're over this person. You don't want nothing with this person to do. You don't want anything to do with him. So they do something here so you think you're in love, but you're not, right? And for those of you Capricorns, it's impossible to pull you back in because you realize this was never love, right? It was emotions, everybody. Right? Does anybody recognize that? Let me know in the chat, everybody. Because Lynette, an implosion is coming from within, darling. An explosion is external, and implosion is within, darling. This is when you have a lot of rage, right? Accumulatively, Lynette, and then you suddenly burst, right? You can't take it anymore. That's an implosion. An explosion is more externally based, darling. Yes? The fuse is outside, and if the implosion is there, the fuse is within. Yeah? You recognize this, everybody? Because I have that clearly here, Capricorns. This is why I'm the only tarot reader, right? It's only my channel who says get out of your emotions. Because it's the illusion, everybody, of thinking, right, that you're in love, but you're not in love, everybody. So there's no reason for you and this person to ever come together again or be together ever again. It's just not possible. Right? So this is why they're doing black magic. Don't eat, by the way, Capricorns. Look. Eat and drink. Somebody wants to poison you. If this is somebody close to you, right, your ancestors are saying, what's going on with them? The High Priestess. And the Wheel of Fortune reverse. If it's somebody close to you, everybody, they're trying to get you out of your, Kismet Maktub destiny. She who knows but does not tell, right? So this is somebody who knows that they want to get you out of your destiny and then try to influence you, right? Let me see, okay? I want to take this deck here. What is it that your ancestors are saying? Capricorns. Can we bring it to 150 licks, everybody? Thank you so much for the 143, okay? So much appreciated. Let's see. What is this? Yeah, look, this is about you. The world, cosmos, look. The world, cosmos. Greek energy, right? Cosmos, which means the world, right? Cosmos. If you have a Greek friend here, everybody, their name is Cosmos. There's your message. Cosmos, if you have a Greek friend who literally his name is Cosmos, right? It's going to give you a cue. A friend, not a stranger or a tarot reader, a friend. Ancestors, please. The Hermit is here. Let me quickly see. I said that in the other spread, right? There's a hermit who's doing black magic on you. Look at this hermit, right? This person. They're just a hermit. Look, they're lost in the desert. This is the world. But you, Capricorn, look. You are the world. And this Virgo is looking at you. Why are you the world? Why am I not the world? Because you're not the devil, Virgo. Look, they're in the desert. They're somewhere in this world. That's your domain, somewhere. But you are the world, literally, Capricorns. Do you see that? Others of you, somebody's going to a tarot reader. And they try to do something with your birth chart here. It's not working. The Tower is reversed. Could be a Virgo. Maybe a Capricorn. Could be anybody, right? It's not working because they don't know. If you bought your holy event, have a good look. Others of you, bear with me, okay? If you already received it, you know what this is. There's a slide in your holy event. You will recognize this. You will recognize. Have a good look, and you know what they're doing wrong. Just have a good look here. It's in your holy event. And this Virgo doesn't know, right? They're not even looking at it. They don't know what this is. There you go. There are tracks here, by the way. So the hermit in the world is also somebody that's trying to watch you here. Your ancestors are saying, be careful, somebody's watching you. Definitely black magic, somebody wants to be you. There's definitely a Virgo here again, right, that wants to be you. And then somebody's watching you. So who's watching you here? In addition, who's watching you? It's a Aries or it's a fire sign. It's the Ice of Wands. Somebody finds you to be sexy, beautiful, gorgeous. Maybe you look like her. I don't know. Look how gorgeous she is. There's something about aloe vera, everybody, which is it's a herb, right? It's also a drink, but aloe, everybody, in Hindi, right, is also potatoes. There's something about potatoes and potatoes, tomatoes and tomatoes. Potatoes. There's something about potassium, everybody, bananas. Who's watching you? The Page of Emotions. Okay. Somebody's trying to watch you, but I don't know why they're watching you. But let me first tell you, okay? Somebody wants to put a baby in your belly. Sexually, okay? Somebody's interested in you. Others of you, somebody can't have babies. Most likely that's the Virgo. Virgo is the maiden, everybody. If somebody can't have children, barren, right, it's because of Virgo. Virgo is the prostitute and it's also the maiden, right? And it's the old man in the cave, right? So look, there's something going on here with their womb. They're barren. You're not, right? Somebody's jealous of that. And then this one just started ding, ding, ding. Did you hear that? And then we have somebody who's watching you, right? But they're doing it wrong, everybody, because I don't know why they're watching you. Again, if you bought the holy event, you know what this energy means. And this is reversed. It's in the holy event. It's reversed, everybody. So this person, I don't know what they're trying to do here, but they don't have access to you, or they're trying to, see something that they cannot see. Others of you, this person is blind, Capricorns. Your ancestors are saying, take the blindfold off, because what they're seeing is not what you're seeing. They can't see what you see, everybody. What is this Two of Wands doing here? What is it that they try to gather here? Oh, it's about you, but it's reversed. Yeah. I love this reading, Capricorns. Whomever this is, right, look, black magic or watching you or accusing you of stuff that you're doing, or maybe somebody's putting some investigators on you. I have no idea. Look, the devil is reversed. I don't know who this is. It's reversed, everybody. This is also reversed. The devil is in the details, right? So there is no details. There is no evidence. There is nothing here. It's like, why are you even here? Others of you, I don't know, somebody desperately wants to be in the dungeon. You're like, nah, man. You can't stand the heat, man, in the devil's kitchen, right? If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the devil's kitchen. Write it in your journals, everybody. Write it in your journals. It's literally a collection, everybody, of products that I have. T-shirts, etc. It's in my store. If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the devil's kitchen. Right? Give me one extra message here. Two want to come out. Yeah, the Four of Cups. Somebody's, but I want to be in the dungeon. No, your water, your emotions. I don't do emotions, you're saying. I do fire, hellfire. So somebody's sitting, watching you. What are they watching? They're watching an Eight of, what is it? Swords reversed. The Eight of Swords is kind of black. This is somebody that is... they have a very dark heart, everybody, okay? Right? And I think this person is searching for your heart, Capricorns, but the devil has no heart. This is why the devil can never be killed. The devil is not supposed to be killed, everybody. Without the devil, there is no God. Without God, there is no devil. That's the duality of this world, right? Do you see that? So the devil is us, Capricorns. We are the devil, right? We are Capricorns and we are the devil. We rule the world, right? That's what we do, right? So there you go, everybody. Lovely energy. I don't know who's trying to touch you. Yeah, the magician is reversed. I told you. This black magic, whatever they're doing, voodoo, hoodoo, all that stuff, right? Yeah, you can't touch God's favorite, right? And the devil is the only one where God said, listen, if you don't want to listen, you're going to get your own domain, the world. There is no other being, everybody, that got their own domain. Only the devil got that, right? So, yeah, Miss Cello. Yeah, it's again, right? Somebody that doesn't have a life, right? Doesn't have any children. Father and mother doesn't love them, so they come here in the chat. But, we send you love, whomever you are in the chat, darling. Yes, you want to be a Capricorn. Of course, you're not a Capricorn, right? And then you come in a Capricorn reading, right? Because you're not a Capricorn, you're not the devil. But we are. Yes, we don't play with the devil. We are the devil, darling. Yeah. Ooh. Now, continuing Capricorns. Yes, finance, career, education, and health looks really good. So let's have a look here at career. Only going to get better, everybody. Finance also, education also, health also. Everything is going to get better. Queen of Wands is reversed, the Emperor is reversed, and the Lovers is here. Everything will be brought together. You see that? These are two people that are not going to get along, right? They don't get along, but the Lovers is there, so there's a decision that will be made here. And the decision, everybody, is a decision in your favor because the Lovers is in the upright, right? Now, remember, right, when the devil came in, right, and slept with Eve, which is the metaphorical apple, right? The message is, everybody, that not the devil seduced Eve, right? The devil did not seduce Eve. Adam did not have any balls, right? To protect his woman and to say to the woman, listen, leadership, right? Don't do it. That's the real story of the Garden of Eden, right? So that's the message also with you, Capricorns, here with the finance, career, education, health, right? The Lovers is, by the way, Gemini energy. Maybe you're with a Gemini. Maybe you're going to choose a Gemini, leave somebody else. Others of you, Gemini is, again, intellectual endeavors. You're going to do something intellectual here, okay? And yes, you're going to love it. By the way, thank you for the 150 likes, everybody. So much appreciated. Can we bring it to 160, everybody? It would be very much appreciated, okay? So the Lovers here, and then the Emperor and the Queen of Wands reversed is like finance, career, education, health, love. Finance, career, education, health, and spirituality, right? It's all going in a certain way, especially finance, career, education, and health, right? And then you're saying, I don't need this relationship here. I'm choosing myself, the decision, right? And this is when you say, I am Adam and I am Eve. I am the divine masculine. I am the divine feminine. And next to that, you're saying, I'm the snake. I'm the devil. I'm Capricorn, right? So this energy is choosing yourself, Capricorns. And you're also independent here, right? The fact that Adam and Eve, right, they ate the apple, right? It means, everybody, that they got independent from God the Most High. Meaning, God said, okay, now you have free will. But, of course, don't forget me, right? But you do have free will now, right? And that's the most important message, Capricorns. You're not identifying yourself anymore from a relationship. You're yourself now. You're an individual, literally, right? That's also a message of the Garden of Eden, everybody, right? Now, so that looks really good. The Lovers, everybody, for finance, career, education, health means if you make the right choices, everything is coming together. People that are jealous, right? Yeah, they all just fall away. You don't need to take revenge or whatever, right? Are they angry at you? Most likely, yes, because the Emperor and the Queen of Wands reverse is quite a jealous energy, everybody, right? Angry energy. But health-wise, you're really strong here with Mars. Aries is reversed in your love section, everybody. So somebody can't get their mind off you. They're constantly thinking about you, and all their thoughts are with you constantly. Aries reverse is also an energy of being angry. Somebody has headaches because they're dealing with you. So let's see what this is. Yeah, this is about you. Literally, Two of Pentacles. You see? That's all you got to know. Whomever this Aries is, everybody. Whatever this Aries means for you. Others of you, there could be something going on here, literally with headaches. Saturn is also reversed here. If you're doing a detox, Capricorn, is good for you, okay? Because I see that with the Aries reverse and Mars in the upright, whatever it takes to get healthy, you're doing everything for that. And you are saying, I feel healthy for loads of you, right? I'm not going to sacrifice that for a relationship or whatever, right? Right? Regardless of what this person brings, your health is really important here, Capricorns. Finance, career, education, health. It's all healthy here. Or you're making it healthy. You're progressing here to make it healthy, right? Aquarius is reversed in your spirituality section. Why is this reversed here in your spirituality? Death is here. Pluto in Aquarius, literally, Capricorns. By the holy event, okay? You're not using your full potential here of the holy events, right? Make sure that you are joining everybody. Send an email to gdt88888@gmail.com if you want to be on board. Some of you, there is also death here with Aquarius spirituality, Scorpio, Libra, and Aquarius, right? If those are your ancestors or you have that strongly in your chart, they're coming in with blessings, right? Death, everybody, is beginnings and endings. It's not change. Change is living. It's the world. It's Capricorn, right? So death, everybody, is a ending here of a spiritual awareness. And with Aquarius reversed, it's on Capricorn level or on Pisces level. So you're mastering something here. Whatever this is, Pluto in Aquarius coming 20 years are full of blessings. If you want your full birth chart reading, everybody buy one. You can exactly see what the plan organize and how to strategize your life, right? It's until the age of 100 years, everybody. You will see, oh, in 5 years, I'm going to be that. Oh, then let me, alter everything regarding my education, the way I live, where I'm going to live, right? You can literally plan, organize, strategize, everybody. Buy one, yes? GDT88888@gmail.com. Now, we also have sexuality here and sensuality. Jupiter is reversed. Loads of you are celibate. Sensuality, Virgo is reversed here. There's a Virgo jealous of your sensual energy. They want to look like you, but it's all fake, or they look like a shit show, right? Virgo reversed. Obsessed with your sensuality. This is somebody who, wants the masculine, the feminine qualities that you have. Whatever you have, right? Maybe you have beautiful, hips. Maybe you're very thin, small, right? Maybe you're curvilicious. I don't know what defines you as sensual. This Virgo hates it. Let me see what this is about, okay? Why is this here with Virgo reversed? Obsessed. Yeah, 501's reversed. I am the thinnest and blah, blah, blah. Who cares, Virgo? Sit your ass down, man. Lots of people don't want to be thin. They don't want to be skinny. Right, Capricorns? Yeah, Page of Wands. Walk away. You can walk away, Virgo. Stop hating on Capricorns. Yes, you're not that sensual. You don't have the looks. You don't have that sensual quality that Capricorn has. Page of Wands is also immature energy. You're the maiden. You're either the maiden or you're the old guy in the cave. Now, maiden means, you don't know anything, right? The old guy in the cave still doesn't know anything because it's still reading books while it's 70 years old. Hello? Right? So this is, Now, let's see. 10 of Cups is reversed. This is also Pisces energy, Ace of Cups, right? This is family also. Others of you, somebody here is jealous because you make beautiful babies. Again, everybody, Virgo rules also barren energy, right? If you can't have children, everybody, it's because of Virgo energy. So this person can't have children. It's a Virgo or they're barren, everybody. Or their name is Barry or maybe Jewish bar mitzvah or they drink a lot at the bar, right? Neptune is reversed, everybody. So beauty and food is here, right? So Neptune reversed is your beauty, right? Is like you're like a dream image or something like that. Yeah. This is no damage, right? No damage means everybody natural, right? It doesn't mean that you have pimples or whatever. Neptune and 9 of Wands is Jupiter energy reversed. So regarding your beauty, it's the small details, right, that matter. So you have a beautiful, shape of your eyes or your lips, right, are beautifully, shaped, something like that. Neptune reversed also, so some of you Capricorns, you're like, I'm not going to go out of the house. You're neglecting your beauty here, Capricorns. You're doing that? I see some of you just in the house like, let me just walk around with my sweater, I don't want to do my makeup. Some of you don't do any makeup anyhow, right? You're a Capricorn. Loads of you don't, right? All natural, right? Maybe when you go to a party or whatever, right? But Most of you don't have that as a natural thing, overly makeup and all that stuff, right? So some of you, I just see you hanging around. Others of you, Capricorns, you're smoking too much. The Fool is here. You're smoking too much. And with fire, right? This is in your food section. Your metabolism is good, right? Yeah, Two of Pentacles is reversed. So the tie, right? It's cut here. So the Eight of Pentacles. So the Eight of ad infinitum, right? And the Two of Pentacles, right? Means that you now have two Pentacles. So this is also, right, duality. Capricorn, you represent duality, right? And individuality. If you cut this, you get two different Pentacles, right? So you're doing your own thing here. There's a secret here that a Taurus is keeping from you, or it's about a Taurus. Could also be about money. Eight of Wands is here. King of Cups is here. Ooh, Seven of Swords. Somebody's in love with you. Okay. If you feel that somebody's talking to somebody else here, or a lot of communication, you're right. Especially if it's a Taurus or somebody's lying. They're like, nah, I don't talk to that person. I don't know that person. They do. They're lying. Okay. If you feel like somebody's also lying about consuming drugs and alcohol, you're right. They do. If you think they spend their money on that, you're right. This person never has money. You're like, where's your money? Yeah, I had to pay for this and this and that. They're lying. They spend it on money or, on booze or on drugs or something like that. Yeah, booze. Puss on boots or something like that. Shrek. Venus is reversed in your family section. A Libra or a Taurus. What's going on in your family section with Venus? Five of Swords reversed, Seven of Swords reversed, and the High Priestess is reversed. Okay. Strength is reversed here, and the King of Wands is here together with Five of Pentacles reversed, and the Knight of Cups reversed. Okay. Some of you, your family is gossiping about you. Others of you, you feel like a Taurus or a Virgo or a Libra, or somebody in your family needs to go to a shrink. That was literally in the Leo reading. Somebody needs to shrink. Or that something needs to shrink. It needs to become shorter or shrink, or it needs to, lose its width, right? Withers. Wither, or the weather. Somebody's also hiding something here regarding family money, okay? Or family jewelries. Others of you didn't get your fair share, right? They're holding on to the family inheritance or something like that. Bear with me. In 2015, 16, 17, one of your family members started having a secret for you, Capricorns. Yeah. About Seven of Cups. They did something here and they never want to tell you about that. It's in your family. Yeah. Okay. Capricorns, the Sun is reversed here. So somebody's hiding a miscarriage, a baby, or children in another family, or somebody has children with somebody else here. If you have different fathers or mothers, right, then I have, a sister or brother from a different father, mother. I'm sorry, that's really ugly. Capricorns with Venus reversed, they're really jealous of you, okay? Like extremely jealous. It's like your half brother, your half sister, or something like that. They're really jealous of your beauty. Yeah. Let's see, okay, what your blessings are. Because finance, career, education, health, all blessings, Capricorns. Keep doing that. Keep moving forward. Keep progressing here, okay? Ace of Wands is reversed. Nine of Cups is reversed. Yeah, some of you, stop smoking. Stop eating so much. If you're already doing that, you're good. Others of you, be careful. Somebody's going to poison you. Be careful of a Sagittarius. The Ace of Wands is literally mixing. Look, they're taking this wand and they're mixing in the cup, everybody. It's reversed. They put it in your food, in your drink. I don't know if you're going to go on a date, maybe with a Pisces, double Pisces here, by the way. Aries, I have no idea, everybody. Be careful. They're mixing something here in your food, in your drink. Literally mixing. Some of you, you can trust me on this one. It's a Sagittarius who's doing this. Fancy cup of tea? Of course, right? They're putting something in your drink. There you go. What I'm telling you is truth. Justice, truth. Bam. Double deck. Now what? Right? If you feel like somebody's doing black magic or whatever this is, right, be extra mindful. Justice is, by the way, yours, right? Maybe you're in a court case or whatever this is, right? Whatever this is with the law, right? It's going to be in your favor, everybody. Judas is here, right? The hangman. So whomever is trying to get you into troubles, false accusations, poisoning you, energetically, food, drinks, whatever this is, justice is yours. You represent here, everybody, the energy, right, of saying the truth, telling the truth here, Capricorns. The Judas is also snitch, right? Let's see, who's the snitch? Somebody's trying to snitch here. There's nothing to snitch here, right? This is just a false accusation. What's the snitch about? What did I say? It's a Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. By the way, like the video, everybody. Can we bring it to 160 likes? Thank you for the 156 likes, by the way. Do you see that? It's a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo trying to snitch on you. There's nothing to snitch. You have justice here on your side. You see that? Let me see. Yeah. This is mixing something powder, everybody. Others of you, this is somebody's reversed, right? They cut the cocaine or whatever this is. They sniff it with a straw. This one is into cocaine or something like that. There could also be basing, right? Somebody here is drinking, drugging. Others of you, somebody wants to poison you. Pills, maybe this is also Viagra. They can't get it up right, so they take Viagra. It's not a sex god. It's not a sex goddess, everybody. It's not love. It's just somebody taking Viagra. So you think they're good in effing you in bed. You think, it's so passionate. Oh, this person loves me. No, it's Viagra, everybody. Wakey, wakey. There you go. Now, it's a huge blessing because when justice comes out, everybody, it is dharma. Dharam. It's Sanskrit, everybody, that comes from my bloodline, from my family, right? Dharam. Which means, everybody, duty, right? So you have done your duty. You have told the truth. You have worked with the truth. You said the truth. You executed the truth. Whomever is trying to snitch or whatever they're trying to do, it's not going to work. Okay, let me look at the time here, everybody. We have some other things on the agenda, right? Let me quickly see. Capricorns. Where is the pole? Pauline, Pauletta. We can do no contact very quickly. Shall we do that, everybody? By the way, for those of you who just joined, everybody, I said it in the beginning. I have a new offer, everybody, which is in addition to everything that I already offer, right? We're going to do courses, everybody, regarding trading. I'm not talking about day trading. I'm talking about stock, shares, options, and more, everybody. I'm going to explain that to you, everybody, so you can trade, and I will explain everything. I have a background, everybody. I used to be head of treasury. I have a finance background. I've worked for board of management for multinationals, everybody, for big enterprises. I have the recommendations. I have the references, right? So be mindful of tarot readers who are going to say that to you, right? Because they don't have that background, of course. And they're going to scam you. For me, of course, right? I've been doing this for 7 years. I'm the one who brought finance into the readings, right? When nobody dared to do that. And yeah, I do really have expertise about that. So if you want to be on board, everybody, then yeah, ask for the price list. gdt88888@gmail.com. I'm going to take this deck, everybody. While I was saying that, I was looking at my decks here. Yeah. Subscribe, like, share, comment, hit the notification bell, everybody. Can you do that? Yes, can you do that, please? Would be very much appreciated. Can you also double tap that screen for me so other people can also find this reading? Can you give me numbers, everybody? Let's work with some numbers, okay? Every time when you put in a number, I will tell you an extra message about this no contact. And by the way, can somebody write down Capricorn Love Tarot reading? No contact. Hey, Susie. Hey, Haley. All of you, welcome. Okay, here we go, everybody. Yes, can somebody put down Capricorn Love Tarot reading? No contact. Can somebody put it in there, please? And please drop your numbers, everybody. Yes. Hey, Susie. Hey, darling. Let's see. Replace the pin message. There you go. Okay, everybody. No contact. Their hopes and fears, Capricorns, when it comes to you. Let's see what that's about. Okay, double deck again, everybody. Here we go. Their hopes and their fears. Hopes. Oh, they want to put the work in it. 8 of Pentacles. They got a lot of fire for you, Capricorns. This is also the blacksmith, right? Somebody's name could be Smith or Blacksmith, or somebody's name is Black, right? This is Virgo energy, right? So they really want to work on this. It's an upright. They feel that life is boring without you, right? Virgo is the most boring zodiac sign, right? Routine, right? And they miss the excitement, hence a new sword, the fire, right? See that? Huh. The number, everybody. Keep dropping the numbers. I'm going to check. Celeste said number 8. Well, there you go. It's the 8, everybody, of Pentacles. Some of you are 88 babies. Others of you, you have an ad infinitum bond, right? Number 8 is also 2 of Pentacles, you Capricorns. So they might have been juggling you, right? They juggled you, no contact, right? Could have been dealing with a Virgo, of course. Fire is here. Swords is here. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. MC is important. CM initials. MC hammer is here, right? The hammer. Others of you, somebody works with a hammer. Okay. Others of you, hammer is here. Hammer time. Bum, 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 bum. Can't touch this. They want to touch you. Oh, touch me. Touch me. I want to feel your body. Samantha Fox. Somebody's name is Samantha. Or Mandy. Or Fox. Or they find you to be a fox. Megan. Or your name is Megan. Megan Fox. Here we go. Somebody drives a Megan. Megan Renault Megan. The fears is a 5 of swords reversed. They're fearing, everybody, that this situation between the two of you cannot be recovered. There's no solution. The 5 of swords is reversed, so they're fearing that you don't want to talk to them anymore. You don't want to go to a 5 of swords anymore, right? They're also fearing that if they brought other people in this relationship, right, sexual, non-sexual, they're fearing that you won't forgive them. This is reversed, right? So they also fear that they don't have a hold on you anymore. Do you see that? They're fearing that. Let's see. What is it that they want, need, and desire with you? No, let's see at the past. The past. Yeah? There's something about Ali or Allison or Alana. Something with A-L or L. Or E-L, Ellen. E-L or A-L. Okay? Also Letitia. Something with la is important. La, 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 bo, bo, boom, boom. Bonky, bonky, conky. Junkie, bum. Junkie, junkie, bum, bum. Lala and Po. What is it? Teletubbies? And something with a junkie. Whatever that means. Okay. How do they look at the past right now between the two of you? The Empress reversed. And the Queen of Cups is here. Wow. Maybe they listen to their mother, or they listen to a divine feminine energy in their life that was hating on you. They still love you, everybody, with the Queen of Cups here. The Empress is reversed because they did not treat you as an empress or an emperor. The father or mother of the child, children, or just, the man or the woman in the relationship, right? When they look at the past, everybody, they... there's love here, right? If they had to choose between the two of you, they chose wrong. Because when they look at the past, right, they could have been with you, but they chose, the Empress reversed, right? It's like, that's not somebody that is able to create babies, right? It's barren, right? Maybe they chose a Virgo. This is a Virgo. Virgo is here too, right? Others of you, they listen to their family or something like that, or to their mother or their father or something like. Two other messages here. Right now, when we look at the past between the two of you, how do they see the past between the two of you? The Tower is reversed. There's your Tower again, right? It's reversed. And the Knight of Pentacles is reversed here. Something here about painting, everybody, whatever that means. Body paint, or pain, right? Painty, right? Or T-pain, right? Painty. Or panty, your panties. But Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Virgo is here on the table. And when they look at the past right now with the Tower reversed and the Knight of Pentacles, if they said it was over, Capricorns, because this is now, right? How they look at the past, it's not over. They still love you. The Tower reversed means that it's not over, right? The Empress reversed is like forcing an Empress, right? Or an Emperor to live in a tower that's reversed. Living in a tower is not an issue, right? But when the tower is, under attack, why would an Emperor or an Empress live there, right? The Knight of Pentacles is the paint is reversed. These are walls that are not painted, The floor is not there. It's like, ain't nobody going to live there, right? But they still love you, everybody. So their hope is to still work on the connection. Their fear is that you won't forgive them, or it's not worthy of contacting them again. Their hope, everybody, is the Ace of Wands coming out. So they want the reconciliation. They want a new beginning. They have a lot of passion. This is also the beef bus. This is the Punani, right? What is the fear? The fear is the Ten of Cups. You have a family with somebody else. You don't want a fancy cup of tea with them anymore, okay? Their fear is that you are, having a bunny life with somebody else. When you go like bunnies, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? Their fear is that you're having real good sex with somebody else, right? This is, having so, you're effing around like bunnies. This person is afraid that you're effing around with somebody else who's doing you real good in bed. Maybe a younger person. Others of you that your family won't agree, that you have a new family, or maybe you're pregnant, or you have children, right? What is it that they want, need, and desire with you? What they want is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. That's you. What they need is the Six of Wands reversed, and what they desire. Oof, Jesus. Well, they're looking at you reversed here, so they want you to give a F again, Capricorns. They want you to make them special again. They miss your cooking. They miss that you make them their world. Everything, right? Look, it's reversed, right? Why are they missing that? Because they're looking at this energy like a monster. This is their desire. This is what their desire looks like. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Ajá. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Spanish energy. They're looking at the desire in you. I mean, the desire is a strength here, right? But the desire is a big monster. So they're thirsty for you, okay? What are they saying to the friends and family about you? The return. They want to return to you, the Eight of Cups. They're saying the Magician reversed. Why did this happen? Sorry, Judgment reversed. Why did this happen? I made the wrong judgment. Maybe they accused you of something that you didn't do. And the Ten of Pentacles, they want you. They want the family. Ancestors are in the background. Maybe they're angry at their family, right? The bear is here, right? They're like, why did I do that? Maybe they had to choose their family, something like that. I don't know. Oh, maybe your family doesn't like this person. What is the family saying, or the friends, right? Whomever they're saying this to. A Two of Strength. Okay. They're saying, man, Capricorn really got you on your knees, right? You still in love with Capricorn? Gladiator, right? Gladys. Yeah, you're still in love with Capricorn. Wow, Capricorn really got you on your knees. Look, that's you, the King of Pentacles, right? Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn really got you on your knees. Wow, you're still in love with Capricorn. You're still in love with Capricorn, Page of Cups. You still want to do the bunny time, F around like bunnies. The person says, yeah, nobody F's my brain out, like Capricorn. Okay, they're saying. So, they're saying, go for it, Capricorns. I see family saying, I think this person is also asking their family, what would you think if I would go to Capricorn? What are they saying? They're saying the Four of Swords reversed here. If it doesn't give you any peace, right, then go. If you need this to heal your broken heart, go. Four of Swords is reversed. Three of Swords, right? Go, they're saying. Okay. Three of Swords, by the way, and Four of Swords is Libra Energy's family. Four of Swords is, by the way, Five of Swords, right? And that's quite interesting. It's reversed, so they know that there is something here, that is still requiring some attention or something like that. What is it that they want to say to you? The Chariot, they want to visit you. The Lovers, they love you. And they miss driving around with you in a car. Maybe you were traveling or on a journey. The Three of Wands is reversed. Yeah, they miss you. They still see you in the future, but you're not there. They miss home for once, right? Two of Wands, they still see you in the future. The Lovers and the Chariot. How much do they love you, Capricorns? How much do they love you? They love you so much that they love you so much that they love you so much. Wow. They love you so much. You are the Queen of Wisdom for them, or the King of Wisdom. They love you, right? This is the Queen and King of Cups. They love you so much. They want success with you. You're the only one that's successful in their life. They want that successful connection again. They love you so much that they want to have dinner again, have good times again, cook for you, you cook for them. Look, home, right? ET phone home. What is it that they sexually miss about you, Capricorns? They miss the dirty talk. They miss talking to you anyhow. The foreplay, they miss the begging, they miss the kissing, and they miss slapping you on your ass or slapping, okay? Also, the oral sex, they miss that extremely. Yes? What is it that they think about right now as we speak? They think about the Three of Pentacles, you. Like you don't want them, you're never going to be able to, talk to them again. You will never be open for them to, or you will not be able to receive them. They think about the Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're never going to talk to them ever again. It's reversed. And the Fool. Pluto's in Aquarius, Capricorn is already in a new journey, I'm a fool, I was a fool. Capricorn's never going to take me back. I'm a fool, I was a fool, and I'm still a fool, okay? What is it that hurts the most? Still, you, the Queen or the King of Pentacles in the upright. Why? Because you look good, you look beautiful, you got this beautiful dress, you got this beautiful décolleté, your hair always is good, the suit that you're wearing, you. It hurts, you hurt. Okay, everything about you hurts. What is it that they miss the most, Capricorns? They miss the devil. How obvious do you want it, everybody? They miss you, the devil. They miss you. Okay. Action that they're going to take, everybody, if you are 60s babies. Action that they're going to take, 60s babies. The Two of Cups is reversed and the Four of Pentacles is here. They come in, everybody. They want to reconcile. They've never let you go. They're going to message you that. If you are 70s babies, the action that they're going to take towards you is the Page of Swords reversed and the Knight of Cups. They're coming in. They really want to write that stuff. Okay, they want to do bunny stuff. They're coming in with an offer, a very loving message. And with the Page of Swords reversed, they've been spying a lot on you, okay? Like a lot. 80s babies, actions that they're going to take towards you. The Hierophant reversed. For some of you, they need to split or break up, divorce first. They're going to do that. They're going to contact you with the Queen or King of Wands. A lot of passion here. 90s babies, action that they're going to take towards you. The Nine of Swords is reversed. And the Page of Swords is reversed here. This one first has to go get over their fear, okay? This is a lot of sword energy, so for the 90s babies, they first have to release their fears, everybody mentally. 2000 babies, they're coming in, everybody. They're going to say, I'm sorry that I ghosted you. Can we talk? Even if you don't want to talk, they're coming in. They're afraid that you're going to reject them, by the way. The Hermit is here and the Ace of Swords, okay? They're also going to say, I'm sorry that I didn't believe you, yeah? Capricorns, their feelings for you. Yes, and the real feelings on social media, the face also on social media. Aries says, I am regretting my mistakes because I want you back. 5 of Wands is here. They chose other people. They didn't choose you. Lots of fights, arguments about nothing. This is their real face behind their social media profile picture. Okay. Taurus says, I am rereading our love letters because I miss our connection. This is Taurus' real face behind their social media profile picture, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, whatever, right? And they used to laugh a lot, right? Now they're crying, they're not laughing anymore. Gemini says, I am avoiding our mutual friends because they remind me of you. A lot of passion still for you. This is Gemini's face behind their social media profile picture. Cancer says, I am walking past your house because it feels like home. They really love you. King of Cups, right? Queen of Cups. This is their real face behind their social or profile picture. Some of you have a ritual of eating chocolate together. Or they said literally, right, you taste like chocolate, right? Leo says, I'm crying in the shower because no one can hear me. This is Leo's real face behind their social media profile picture. And this is a Knight of Swords. They want to come in fast. And they said something really aggressive, something mean. They might have even, called you names, right? Virgo says, I'm feeling incomplete because you were my other half. They want to, go out for dinner. This is their real face behind social media profile picture. When they're watching the telly, they're going out for dinner. They're with their friends. Everywhere they see you, they miss you. Libra says, I'm stalking your new person because I'm jealous. They're driving around your house, your business, your office, whatever, right? And this is their real face behind their social media profile picture. Scorpio says, I'm talking to people who remind me of you because I miss you. You're still their wish fulfillment. When they receive a message, they hope that it's you. This is their real message or the real face behind their social media profile picture. Sagittarius, I am fantasizing about our future because I can't accept our aunt's Seven of Swords. They cheated, lied, schemed, plotted on you. Or other people were lying. They believed their lies or tricks. They didn't stood up for you. They didn't defend you. They accused you of something that you didn't do. This is their real face behind their social media profile picture. Capricorn says, I'm seeing your face in strangers because you're still in my heart. 10 of Swords, something humiliated, betrayed here happened, right? This is their real face behind their social media profile picture. They know that they cast you a big energy, right, of sadness, pain, emotions, betrayal, right? Aquarius says, I am reading our old messages because I miss our connection. They're still waiting for you. The real energy is this energy behind the social media profile picture. Some of you, they game a lot just to forget about you, or this was the thing that you used to do together, gaming, right? Pisces says, I'm reminiscing because I miss the good times. They really miss you. Ace of Pentacles is your biggest coin of the deck. They're crying. This is their real energy behind their social media profile picture, everybody. There you go. Capricorns, I got to go. This is your reading. The next time, let me quickly see everybody. Yes, we are going to include. Now, we did ancestors too, right? But the next time, I'll do it a little bit long, everybody. I have to see when. There are videos, everybody, that are still being uploaded by YouTube. They're processing, but they're still not completed. Yes? Those are zodiac signs that you will see in the video section. Make sure that you have your notification bell on. Press all, so you also get my notifications, yeah? Go check them out, everybody. Yes, Capricorns, you also have 2 other Capricorn readings, I believe, in the video section. But make sure that you check them out too, okay? They're still uploading, so I don't know whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, I don't know, okay? If they're ready to be completed regarding process by YouTube, yeah, then it will show. Yeah, so the video section, be on the outlook for that one. Okay, everybody, I have to go. Thank you very much for being here. Yes, I will do in the next reading, everybody, also extra free readings of those who left a comment. Leave a comment, everybody, also in this reading below. Yeah, Capricorn free reading, everybody. If you do that, next time I'll go to this reading, the other 2 readings, or maybe 4, and I'll take all the people's. I select 2 or 3 people per video. Even if you are not a Capricorn, you can always have a shot at winning a free reading. Birth chart reading, changing your life, everybody. Also trading, if you want to learn that, right? We're going to start mid-September, everybody. Get on board, holy events. You can still do that until the 16th of August, especially working with your ancestors. It's beyond psychic, beyond remote viewing, beyond channeling, capabilities, everybody. Step on board. Also, if you want to plan, organize your life, you get all your predictions, 100 years, everybody. You get so many other stuff, secrets, and you can plan, organize, strategize your whole life. You just have to do that, and then you're good to go. Invest, everybody, in things that are really important for you. Yes, Capricorns? Thank you very much for the 162 likes. Very much appreciated, everybody. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next time. Stay safe, stay blessed. Let God do the rest. And stay in your beautiful, peaceful energy, right? Remember, right? Emotions, everybody, manage them. And if you want to know how to do that, if you're dealing with stuff and heartache, etc., right? If you want to know how to do that, my birth chart readings give a solution for all of that. For those of you who are back with your exes because of my compatibility birth chart reading, for those of you who are doing amazing because you're losing weight, gaining weight because of my detox plan, for those of you who are connecting with your ancestors and way more, right, beyond psychic channeling and remote viewing capabilities because of my holy events, congratulations. For those of you who have your lottery ticket numbers and you win some money, 500, some even a few thousand euros, right, or dollars or Japanese yen, whatever, right? Congratulations, everybody. If you also want that, get on board, send an email, gdt88888@gmail.com. That's 5 times an 8. Yes? I'll see you next time. Okay, thank you very much for being here. Yes, you're welcome, JMC, all of you. Okay, good to see you. Thank you. Bye. Bye-bye.